So today is Tuesday, January 12th, and there are a lot of things to celebrate about today, such as National Kiss a Ginger Day. You're supposed to do something with it. National Pharmacist Day.
RX for life.
His dad's a pharmacist. And National Kiss a Ginger. Okay, that was funny. And Batman's anniversary. So the anniversary of the original Batman series being released. That's pretty cool. But today we are going to celebrate National Curried Chicken Day, because that is a legit holiday apparently. So we are making Thai-inspired FFFF00 chicken curry, which is hex for yellow. So we're doing yellow chicken curry today.
We got a hex thing going.
And then we're gonna have a little downtime. So if I can, I'm gonna squeeze in some spring rolls, which I couldn't come up with a funny name for. And Babe, what are you making for mixology?
We're gonna do some Ballmer Peaks, which is a take on a Thai cocoa cocktail. And we're gonna make a little lemongrass simple syrup with a coconut rum and some lemon juice.
Are you gonna explain what a Ballmer Peak?
So Ballmer Peak is
I didn't know.
Is an XKDC
Jason
comic.
Mark! Hi!
What up?
What's up, guys?
So Ballmer Peak is from a comic, and basically when your blood alcohol content gets to LEAT, that's 1337, so 1.337, you skyrocket in your productivity. In the XKDC comic, it's programming, but it can be golfing, it can be whatever, crocheting. Cooking. You're hitting Ballmer Peak when your BAC hits LEAT status, so along with the hex and sort of LEAT speak theme, we're doing Ballmer Peak cocktails today.
We really had to stretch the theme today.
Oh
no, it's good. It's good. We're Julia Childing this. We're just gonna rinse it off and keep going. Yeah, I didn't know what Ballmer Peak was, but now I know. Now I know. Hey, Salads! Welcome back. So glad you guys made it.
So I updated a few things on stream. I think it takes maybe like 48 hours or so, but emotes are on the way. Commands might be there, I don't know, and badges and those sorts of things will be up and coming as well too. So all those things are submitted.
Excited.
So hopefully everything goes okay and we don't get rejected by Twitch because of our badges or something ridiculous. But
our badges are good.
Blinged out. That's right.
So Matt did all the work. I was like, "What's a what, huh?" So he did it all. So that's very good.
Yeah, I didn't get the full list. So definitely all you all all y'all are gonna get a VIP status too. So I see Salad. I might have errantly forgotten James Mark, although I'm pretty sure I got it. I'm pretty sure I got him. But I don't see their bling. So
we checked your guys' stuff out, and you guys are, as the kids say, #couples goals. You guys are
the presentation with your guys' setup is pretty solid.
Oh my god, it's so crisp and clean and cute and total crush on you guys. Crush on you guys.
It's awesome.
Loved it.
So what are we doing with the carrots?
Because I want to make a quick pickle for the spring rolls, I figured I'd get quick pickle. I'm gonna start these guys first, so I can get some flavor smashed into them before we shove them in.
So we're doing spring rolls with the Thai chicken curry?
Yeah, because it takes like 20 minutes to simmer it, and I feel like I can make spring rolls in 20 minutes.
Okay.
I've done it before.
Okay. I have faith in you.
We'll see.
Are you gonna julienne the carrots?
I am going to julienne the carrots. I'm gonna use the nice knife, and I'm not gonna cut my fingers off. And I'm using my Enterprise cutting board today because it's not too messy. Hopefully nothing stains it.
Salad say, uh-oh, couple's supposed to be crisp. Boots and I are kind of softy. Mark is the Kathy, clean, organized. I'm the Matt, operates the stream. Deal.
I love it.
And no, the crisp comment was, I think James and Mark upgraded to a higher resolution, or they got a new camera. So their stream, they recently had a change in the crisp and clean, and they're looking good, looking solid.
Yup. I like
it. Suki.
Hi, Suki.
What do you get when you cross a vampire with a snowman?
I don't know what.
Frostbite.
That's a good one.
We got an Alex. Welcome, Alex.
Hey, Alex. What's up?
Good morning to you. Hopefully it's a good morning. Hopefully the future is treating you well. Happy Tappy, beat me up. Cutting board.
What's up? Yep. I love me this cutting board, even though it's been massacred a little bit by unknown forces.
James and Mark. Well, I'm watching y'all on a computer tonight. I feel like I'm on the other side of the island. At this rate, we might change our dinner time. The broccoli. Welcome, Jiggles.
Oh, broccoli's here too? Oh, I like the broccoli. Jiggles. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Every time I see the name one. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. That's awesome.
Heck yeah. All right. Do you want some assistance?
Assistance for what?
Assistance? I don't know. Put me to work. We're all going into the spring rolls.
Well, I mean, do you know where the vinegar is?
Ha! Ha!
You can get the vinegar.
Quiz me.
Yeah.
Quiz
You
me.
can get the vinegar out and you can get the sugar out for me. If you love me enough. Did he pay attention at orientation? We shall see.
You got it? That your check? What was the other thing?
Sugar. White sugar.
White sugar.
White sugar. I'm gonna make a lot of this because I think the baby will eat this.
Do we need a lot of sugar or a little sugar?
A little sugar, not a lot of sugar.
Okay.
I'm making this probably more complicated than I need to.
Ooh. Actually, I'm gonna put helping you on pause for a second.
First you offer, then you take it away.
I know. I forgot I need to make some lemongrass simple syrup.
Oh yeah, last time you made a lot. You should have that recipe. Have that recipe. Yeah, if you're gonna take over my stovetop, you better do it now before I need it.
And I think I'm.
You winging it? Are you going rogue?
We are just
Nice.
throwing down.
Dead beef stew tonight.
Ooh.
Beef would have been good. Beef would have been good.
It's also dead beef's also hex, so that works out.
Yeah. So
Dead beef stew, pretty close.
Happy Tappy, the theme of today is actually National Curried Chicken Day, and I asked Matt what kind of all the different types of curried chicken, Indian, Thai, whatever, that he liked. He said his favorite was yellow Thai curry, so that's more or less what we're doing.
So we extrapolated, the wifey somehow got the idea to extrapolate yellow as hex. So we're running with like hex / leet speak stuff. So we're doing Ballmer peaks, which is when your BAC hits 1337, or 1.337. And then, rolling with the hex code for yellow for our Thai curry.
So it's kind of hard to come up with something witty and funny every day, so I do my best.
It's not as fun to say faux curry, but as it is like dead beef or boob food or something like that. But I don't know about morning, says Alex. It's just past 4 a.m. and the night hasn't been too bad. Nice. Sorry, can't spell chicken with hex. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it was a hard one. I really feel bad. I wanted to do Batman's anniversary, so today is also the anniversary of Batman's release. So I wanted to do that, but it was really, really hard to come up with something that I could stand by. Like, that's such a weighted topic. Like I wanna do right by Batman. I have other Batman things planned, but
missed opportunity.
it was too much pressure. I caved under the pressure. I apologize.
What would you know about pressure?
I don't know. This is gonna take forever. My bad. Well, there's only us to do spring rolls for. Though I will say, if the older two find out we had spring rolls without them, they're gonna be pretty upset.
We'll just do a third.
Yeah.
Third cup.
Are you actually going rogue with that?
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, I mean, it's basically the same thing. Where I spill hot water on myself.
Please don't spill hot water on me.
Because I'm using dry goods measuring cups. Because that's how we roll.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
I was like, I think we're not going to have enough time, or we're going to have not enough to do. So I was like, I'm not going to do any prep work, plus, babies and stuff. Now I'm like, maybe I should have julienned the carrots before. Because I refuse to use mandolin. I think this is semi-therapeutic. It's not the theme you want, it's the theme you deserve. Oh, that was a good one. Thank you, Angry Cola, for that. That would have been good. That would have been. Only you have to really bribe me to get me to make cookies. Or it has to be your birthday or something, because I rarely do sweets. Really, really rarely do sweets.
Do sweets, yeah. So,
Not my jam.
I don't know if you guys, I might have been the only one who never really used lemongrass before. This stuff is like thick, coarse. It is, what's the word fibrous. Like it's chunky.
I grew lemongrass.
Chunky.
Right over there.
Chunky.
I don't know how you didn't know about it. That was that really, really tall plant that was in the corner right there.
This stuff is
that was
ridiculous.
lemongrass.
It's like bamboo.
Yeah.
Look at the inside of that sucker. It's kind of cool looking.
I wonder if I should blanch these and then pickle them so the pickling would go in quicker.
Super fragrant though.
It is super fragrant. It's lemongrass. It's an aromatic, bro.
Aromatic.
Yeah, you're an aromatic.
Alright.
I feel like there's a pun in there somewhere with aromatic and romantic. Aromantic?
Aromatic.
Yeah, there's some sort of pun in there. I don't know what it is.
Matt. Aromatic.
Lemongrass scares me chewing on some toenails.
Oh yeah, no, we're not. We're not gonna be eating this. This is just for flavor and for garnish.
Yeah, he's gonna put it in the. He's making a lemongrass syrup to make a drink. It's originally called the Thai cocoa drink, but he's renaming it the Ballmer
It is the Ballmer Peak.
The Ballmer Peak. There you go. To go with, trying to find that perfect amount of alcohol so that you're in the groove and everything's like you're super productive, but not so much that you like slur your words and cut yourself with a knife. Which I feel like we're getting better and better at. Well, maybe myself, I don't know about you.
Make it.
They're fruit ninja on my cutting board.
Yep.
Almost done. Oh my god, that sounds delicious. Oh, the drink? Yeah, the drink's good.
The drink is awesome. So it's coconut rum based. So we got a little Captain Morgan's, which is how we're gonna throw down, and it is super good.
I just want to say thank you for not making too many tequila drinks. I don't like tequila. In general, I don't really like hard A. I'm definitely more of a beer girl. But Matt wanted to get into mixology, and beer makes me gain weight really fast. So we're going with it. Yeah, but thank you for that. I do not like tequila.
Tonight's drink is definitely a little, I mean, it is not harsh. I wouldn't call it like frou-frou, but it is
a little frou-frou.
It is a nice tropical drink.
I think you can smash lemongrass with a hammer instead of cutting it for most applications. I mean, that works with garlic. Why not? Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We have a meat tenderizer, or we can go in the garage and get an actual hammer. That'd be kind of cool to have a kitchen hammer, like a dedicated hammer. We have a dedicated blowtorch for the kitchen. Why not? Why not?
Had to get that. Okay, now I'm back to helping you.
He did. I've been wanting that for a long time.
You wanted vinegar and what else? Sorry? Sugar. Got
a
it.
little bit of sugar, and that's pretty much it. I'm basically, okay, I'm not doing the same thing you're doing. I don't think I'm gonna blanch them. I might run them under really hot boiling water for a second because we have a tap that does that for us.
I'm stoked about the spring rolls and the curry.
Yep. This is pretty much a night for Matt. So when I saw National Curried Chicken Day, I was like, okay, that's Matt's thing. So tonight is for him because in the future soon he's going to be eating a lot of weird stuff. So I gave him today. Today is all for him.
Chef needs a towel.
There's a lot of towels.
Boom.
Yeah. Ooh, that's bubbling pretty fast. All right, almost done with this. And then we're going to do the... No, my stuff. And then we're going to do rice in the most adorable rice cooker ever created, which Matt does not like, but I don't care.
Hey Samuel, set a timer for 15 minutes. 15 minutes.
There's a better way to julienne where you cut the things and you line them up and you just go like this all the way across. I can't do that, I admit. My knife skills are meh.
Carrots are awkward.
Not as awkward as me, but yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people that I see.
What? I didn't get a little giggle for that? That was funny.
Yeah. I see a lot of people like with potatoes and other things where they cut once to have like a flat bottom and then go to town, but their length is also weird. So I think they generally cut it into thirds and.
This is what I like the way I did it. I mean, obviously that's because we do it this way, but I don't know. I saw it done. I saw it done this way once, and I was like, yeah, that works. I should have cut them in longer ovals. That would have made it.
How much sugar do you need?
I don't know. I'm gonna wing it.
Huh. All right. Do you need another pot?
Nah. My cooking style is use the least amount of dishes as possible.
You're just throwing vinegar and sugar in that?
I'm going to blanch these quickly under hot water. And it's not really a blanch, it's just to wake them up. And then I'm going to use same hot water to dissolve the sugar. Then I'm going to add a crap ton of vinegar and shake the shit out of it and let it sit for a while we're doing this whole thing.
Spidey says, good shirt today, Kathy.
I'm glad
That's
you
weird.
Chatting with your wife earlier and I was like,
wouldn't think Spidey would approve of the Spidey shirt.
Shocking, truly, right?
James Mark, do you know what you're making for tomorrow already?
I know 365 days.
So,
Ish.
Do you want to give the teaser yet, or are you going to hold it?
Oh, okay, so James and Mark already know because I gave spoilers. Tomorrow is Korean American Day.
Ooh.
So,
Ooh.
I do and I don't. I have a rough idea, but I wanted to make a trip to H Mart before that, but given our schedule tomorrow and the babies, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it to H Mart, so I'm going to have to improvise.
Dude, I could go. P.S. You need the Panda Cracker emote stat, dude.
Oh, I know, right?
She is all about the Panda Cracker.
It's funny because our toddler was like, every time I swear, and I was like, oh, Panda Crackers. He's like, Panda Crackers? He gets all excited because he really wants some.
Jiggles, I have a multi-use torch, a little soldering, a little barbecue pit lighting, and a little meringue toasting. Hell
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. There's a long time he didn't trust me with a culinary blowtorch.
How did you solder with a blowtorch? I want to see that. That would be fantastic.
All right. Here we go. Finally, that's like the most time consuming. This is why James and Mark would get this. This is why I don't like making chapchae too often because of all the julienning, all the prep work. Chapchae doesn't take.
So I made chapchae and it took me the better part of an hour.
Yeah.
Maybe more. Alex had a bit of a nightmare the other day. One of the stroller wheels broke. Woo! So we've been pretty stranded since Joe runs like his life depends on it any chance he gets. Got a second-hand one today, and damn, do I not appreciate the stroller enough. It is definitely one of those things that you don't realize how important it is until it's gone.
Yep.
James Mark says, "Oh yeah, chapchae takes forever."
Forever, and so our family tradition is we do chapchae every Thanksgiving. Like Thanksgiving dinner has to have chapchae, but usually that's the one dish I let someone else bring potluck style. So I'm like, I'm not gonna make it.
Yeah, okay, yeah, chapchae. Sorry, I already got that. Jiggles, cotton pipe soldering, not circuit board. Yeah. So that's funny because I have a butane torch for that out in the garage. She refuses to use that, so she got her own. So now there's a dedicated one.
I didn't get it. Santa got it.
Santa knew what she needed.
Yeah, Santa's like, Kathy's been asking for this forever.
Because again, I'm the worst at giving gifts in all of
Which works
humankind.
well for me, because I'm just like, Santa, what's up?
So,
all right.
So Santa has to take care of everything.
Cool. Santa's all right with it. Santa pitched in on this cutting board. Santa knows what's up.
Santa does know what's up.
Sugar. That's pretty good.
You should mix it up one of the nights, and we should do like a keto version, so we can rock like monk fruit or allulose or I almost called it Ethereum.
For what specific thing?
If we should choose one of the baking nights or something like that, because I feel like the struggle is real, right? So that would be the curveball is making
Epic
something
fail on camera.
keto friendly.
Yeah.
You need some almond flour and monk fruit.
I think Fun Stuff did that one time. She tried to make keto friendly macaroons.
Yeah.
French macaroons, and apparently it was like she just looked at it and was like, that shit doesn't work.
Yeah. Oh god.
Yeah, so we would try.
Keto friendly stuff is kind of weird.
We did pretty good for I made a lot of keto food, but I follow more or less the same pattern. I just do a lot of baking.
There's a lot of sugar, alcohol-based sweeteners that are keto friendly, and it's kind of hit and miss with how they taste. Like monk fruit, I like monk fruit in coffee as a sweetener. It has a very edgy, almost icy, cool flavor, if that makes sense. But allulose is generally a little bit better for baking things. Monk fruit doesn't play as nice, which is kind of weird. I've only baked a few things with it, but it's pretty cool. sweetener with basically 0 carbs.
Yeah, it doesn't do all the great stuff you want it to do, though.
No, for sure. It's if you're trying to get by, Also, I want to apologize up front. If our stream shuts off, it's because we've lost power. Our lights have been flickering because there's a slight breeze outside, and for whatever reason, our house loses power whenever somebody's like blowing outside. It's pretty weak. Pretty weak.
Okay. So, next up, the most adorable rice cooker in the world. Most adorable rice cooker in the world. It's got pandas on it. It's so cute.
Spidey says lights are flickering up there too. We must be on the same grid, Spidey.
Yup.
The pipes are all connected. Uh-oh. Do you have to plug that in?
No, I'm doing it over here rather than over there, but I mean, it's all good, it's all good.
Alright.
Just showing people how it's done.
I've used all your outlets.
That's cool.
I think there's an extra one right there, actually.
That's cool. No worries.
But yeah. Yes. Dude, so Korean American?
Yeah, do you have any requests? Because so I plan on doing 1 or 2 things like, oh yeah, I should do that, but do you have any other, get on my station! Is there anything else you would like?
Feel like part of it has to be chimen, and part of it, or at least it doesn't, we can have it as a side. We'll do chimen. And then maybe,
how hungry are you?
right now?
How much rice should I make?
That's good.
2?
I don't know.
Maybe 1
Just
more.
look at it, dude. It's not like the kids aren't going to eat it tomorrow.
Fair enough.
I don't know. I'm trying to think. Why? Like, are we going to deviate from the normal rounds of like some chechi bulgogi and noob 188 with the follow? What's up?
I think. Hey, how come it's still a zombie? You made it.
Follow is still a zombie.
Oh, I thought you made it. That's something else. What was the happy thing? The noodles.
The noodles, you get a noodles for sub,
Okay.
and you have a different one for bits. You got a different one for
I don't know how this stuff works.
all the
But
whatever.
thank
We
you for
changed
following.
some stuff up. So that's like a single serving rice cooker, right?
It's like a
it's a
couple.
little, yeah. It goes up to
Two full cups. So it goes 4 cups for it is 4 half cups. But yeah, it's enough for myself and the babies, and that's usually who eats it.
yeah. It's plenty O rice for us.
Just like day-to-day one. When we're at full capacity, then we usually have to make a cup, like maybe 2 batches, or I have some on hand already.
I think I want to do a teji. Is it teji bulgogi?
Yeah.
Teji bulgogi and kazi too. I think. Busted.
But then we have to go to H Mart.
I will go to H Mart.
You're gonna go to
I
H.
will go to H
He's gonna go to H Mart. You know what? No. Okay, maybe this goes with the theme of the day. Not only is it Korean American Day, it's people married to Korean Americans and seeing how that works. So why don't you
We're gonna do some meat.
go to H Mart?
Oh, you know what? I think we have. We could use.
Tomorrow's the 13th. Isn't that the first day of the Kraken too? The Seattle Kraken? Isn't their first day?
Yeah, it's either the 13th or the 14th.
Yeah, so then if that's also the case, you gotta pick up some ojingo, some squid.
Okay.
Because we gotta eat some squid on the
I was gonna
first
say
day of
Newell.
Halloween.
We had some short ribs cut Calvi style from Newell.
I have Kobe all ready to go.
Okay.
I froze some for our friend and then forgot where I put it, and so I had to make her a new batch.
Live feed of Mount at H Mart. It's pretty funny.
GoPro?
It's pretty funny. Like there's definitely the last time I went there.
It sucks because part of it is you can't even read everything.
No, yeah, it's I was looking for Chilsung cider and that took forever to find. But the best part was I was getting some super thinly sliced beef for.
Shabu shabu? No.
What was it for? I forget what I was making. But dude, I sat there like this lady was just like, she had the freezer section open and she was like sitting there on her phone, like occupying, so I didn't want to go around or anything. It's just like, oh man, come on. And so then I'm awkwardly taking up space like in the small aisle that's all like the sides as well, and I'm trying to avoid people, and yeah, it's definitely not like your normal grocery store.
Bellevue or Linwood?
Bellevue.
Okay, yeah, if you go to the Bellevue one, it's really tight quarters.
Yeah.
Really, really tight quarters there.
But it's good. Guessing H Mart is like my O Mart. Yep, probably. Korean market. It's actually pretty awesome. Like it's
really big. It is a really
the one in
big
Linwood's
market.
really big.
Yeah, the one in Linwood's big. The one in Bellevue is really small and has a terrible parking lot. People could die in that parking lot.
Meh.
Yep. So we're gonna.
But it's pretty great. They have I was impressed with their produce section.
I feel like if you want to save time, you stay home with the babies. I go to H Mart.
Yeah.
And then that'd be super fast.
You got your stuff going on, so I took tomorrow off.
What's going on tomorrow? Oh yeah, you're right. Okay. We
Yeah.
can make this work. Chicken time. We're gonna cook this on the cast iron.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah. We'll cook this on the cast iron and then start our chicken curry sauce, which I'm gonna cook in my stoneware because I don't know about you guys, but that is my favorite thing to cook in besides cast iron is stoneware. I'll take it any day over stainless steel if it works. Cool. Why am I cutting this like sashimi? So gently and gingerly. No.
That is oddly satisfying.
What? Cutting
through meat with that knife, like you just like start the edge and just like it slides and it's just it's buttery. It's
I'm
fantastic.
glad you enjoy them. If you like these knives so much, maybe we should get another one.
We might have to. Okay, I think I need to start working on my lime juice.
Yeah, work on your lime juice. I also just like going to H Mart. It's just fun. And also, you never know what things they'll have in the deli there because it changes based on whatever, the old ladies in the back decide to make that day. But I love me H Mart. If I could, I would shop there. They were a little bit closer, like down the street. I would shop there for all my shopping because I just freaking love H Mart. And every time I go there, I always get sashimi, and Matt's like, I don't trust their sashimi. And I was like, that's fine, it's more for me. And I always get sashimi when I'm there. Because their fish section is amazing. They have everything. You know what I really want to do is I want to actually make lobster, like live lobster one day. So I don't know if Twitch would get mad at us for cooking a live...
Yeah, didn't you say Alton Brown got yelled at for doing that?
Yeah, Alton Brown had some people get really upset that I think it was a lobster or crab. He cooked one, like you saw it go into the pot and stuff, and that apparently upset a lot of people. So the next time he did something with a live crustacean, they panned the camera away.
It's a rolling wave.
Yeah, he got so much hate mail because of that. Though, I mean, if you're a vegetarian, I would imagine that you wouldn't watch the crustacean episode of Good Eats. But that's just me. Whatevs. Like, this is like us on an airplane flight with elbows. I get the
Why
elbow
do you take up
rest.
so much space, wife?
Because I'm the one cooking you dinner.
So much space.
I mean, you're so tall, you could stand over there and everyone would still see you. There. Man.
Well, my chair's right here.
Okay.
High real estate, high value real estate.
That's true.
All right.
Alton is an inspiration for joy. I fully agree. I love Alton Brown.
He's like the.
I love him.
Who's the gardening guy?
Cisco.
Dude, my mom used to listen to Cisco all the time.
I freaking love Alton Brown. I love all his shows. That's why I like watching Cutthroat Kitchen. At first I was like, this is kind of mean. They're hurting each other. And then like Alton Brown doing his evil cackle in the background. I was like, okay, this is funny.
Anybody who's genuinely excited about their area of expertise is usually pretty fun.
He's a nerd. He's a big food nerd. How awesome is that? A food nerd. I love food nerds. Gives you all the history behind everything. Tells you all like the molecular breakdown and all the greatness. He's awesome.
Science is awesome.
Yeah. If I could go back to school, or if I could go back in time, I think I would have gone into food science. That would have been a good thing to study in college. I don't know if UW has a food science program, though.
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not. And I was pretty sad going to UW. Because of the kendo team there. Big kendo team. Which then I was only on the kendo team for like a year. But, oh well.
The Banshee only lasted a year?
Well, I mean, the Banshee lasted middle school through college, but on the UW kendo team, yeah, I ended up focusing on my studies. After
Is your kendo school place also called like a dojo, or
Yeah,
what is this?
it's Japanese, so it's a dojo. I mean, they have kondo schools, which is different, but you know, similar. But no, technically, there's like very little kondo schools here. It's all kendo, and the kendo people here are awesome.
These things are amazing.
If you like doing Japanese sword fighting, fencing stuff, I highly recommend kendo. It is the best thing ever.
You need more of these.
Aren't they great?
They're
I really like those. They're kind of pricey, but I think they're worth it. What was I doing?
You didn't see it? Like, we use all sorts of mason jars.
All the mason jars.
She bought these like heavy duty lids that have a pour spout nozzle thing at the top.
Oh, no, I love you guys.
And it makes life super easy with different kinds of fluids, especially hot.
Yeah. Yeah, you didn't notice though, our pantry is organized with all mason jars. Our fridge is all organized by mason jars. We use them to drink out of, we use them for food prep, we use them for
all the things.
like in place of Tupperware, like everything, because it all matches, it all lines up neatly. I have these, like I have a lot of these mason jar plastic lids, and since we use all wide mouth, one set of tops works for all different sizes of mason jars, which you can't say the same thing about Tupperware, which is why I hate Tupperware. Also, I don't like putting plastic through the dishwasher, and mason jars are glass, so they can go in the dishwasher. Dishwasher safe, microwave safe, freezer safe, earthing safe, oven safe. I love them. Freaking love mason jars. Would you want to try your hand at vegan deli meat? Yes, I would try the shit out of that. That sounds amazing. Yeah, I will try anything. I'm pretty down for whatever you got. I'll try vegan deli meat. Matt actually he tried a vegan challenge where he did veganism for a whole month. And we tried a lot of different, I mean, I was pregnant at the time, so I'm like, I'm not doing any new diets. I'm just going to eat whatever the baby wants. But I tried a little bit of everything he had, and that was pretty cool. So we're going to set this off to the side. So I'm going to wash that, because I got shrimp coming up. Heat that up. That's pretty good. Okay, converted to mason jars. Save me. Oh, it's good. We have, I mean, the cool thing is you can get so many different sizes. So we have the...
Where's the spare alcohol? Where's the
It's gone. Everything is in above there. Everything's there. Yeah. So we have the what is this? 64 ounce. We have the 32 ounces. And then the ones we use the most are probably the 16-ounce ones, and then I love these 8-ounce ones because I use these a lot for little leftovers for the babies, like if there's a little chicken or something. That's like a toddler portion, so these things are great. I use them for everything. And they all match.
Wow, that was close.
And if you really want to be converted, the coolest thing is, so I have like a label maker, and so this is if I make homemade ranch, and then I can use a dry erase to say the day it's made on, but I can start with like a 32 ounce, and then as we start to eat it, I can just scoop it out and put it in a smaller container, and then screw the same lid on, and I just can like save space as we use it up, so you don't have that giant jar of whatever with only that much stuff in it. So it's really good, and then you already have the label made, you just move it down. So smart, I love it.
So smart.
So smart.
SMRT.
Okay, so chicken's going. After chicken, I'm gonna start my curry sauce. Yeah, mason jars for the win.
Alright. It's cocktail time.
Okay, I got my giant stoneware Russian nesting doll jars. Love it. Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. So Jess has made vegan deli meat. You wanna try some vegan deli meat?
Is it tofu? What's in
It's vital wheat gluten tofu and spices.
I would try it. I'm not a huge tofu fan, but I would definitely try it.
Oh, so Salad says my favorite are the tall quart wide mouths. They're like complete tubes, no shoulders. Yeah, we have one of those. Yeah, those are really good ones too. I like mason jars, especially that one, because everything stores vertically, so you save so much space. That's why I don't like a lot of the big Tupperware things that are flat. They take up so much real estate in your fridge. I like things stored vertically. Works better for me. All right. We are going to make some curry sauce. Okay, so we gotta do
Some what?
Some curry sauce. I gotta do some onions. I should probably do my prep first. Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, I should probably peel the potatoes too. Gotta peel all the things. Alright, I'm just gonna let you take over that spot. Is that how we're doing this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Take it away. I'm just gonna peel my stuff.
Working on my lemongrass garnish.
You're very big on the garnish.
It's not a cocktail without a garnish.
Really? What about a Manhattan?
Manhattans usually have is it a dark candied cherry, I think?
What about a whiskey sour?
Whiskey sour, you can garnish with a lemon wheel or what's it called? A strip of lemon.
You're ready for bartender school.
Bartender. All right, we've got our lemongrass. So our Ballmer peaks today are going to have, I'm going to make these in doubles. 2.5 ounces. Did I put my jigger back? I'm losing my mind.
Did you take it out yet?
Yeah, I did.
You did?
Did. Dun, dun, dun.
There's not like that much counter space.
Oh, it's right there. You stole it.
I didn't steal it.
You stole
You
it.
misplaced it. There's a difference.
2.5 of these bad boys.
Alright. Chicken is chickening. We gotta do that and onions. Onions, onions, onions.
2.5. We'll do that one more time.
Is this the one that I kept saying tasted like Vacation on the Beach?
Yeah.
Yeah. This one's really good. Matt has made this for me once.
Super good.
Probably gonna need another onion. I feel like this is not enough onion.
Little Captain Morgan's coconut rum. We're gonna do 1.5 ounces.
Did you use this for lemons?
Yes. No, lemongrass.
Okay, well. No, it's gonna be used for this. Alright. This is not a big enough knife to do
So hot.
this, but that's. Oh, wait, this is enough.
So hot.
I think you did that last time too, didn't you?
Woo!
This is not a big enough knife to do this, but who cares?
And then 1 ounce of the lemon juice.
Lemon juice, lime juice.
Lime juice.
Lime juice.
Lemongrass, lime juice.
Ah, I get it. Okay.
I'm gonna throw this in the
And
fridge.
then potatoes,
Cool.
lots of potatoes. You want carrots and potatoes, right?
Potatoes?
Because when I was, in your Thai curry, there's always.
Oh yeah.
I was looking at some recipes.
Yeah.
One didn't call for this, and one didn't call for that, and then I was like, okay, I'm not going to follow the recipe because no one could agree.
And get your shake on it.
Do the dance. Do the dance. Weren't you supposed to like Google the appropriate way to do a shake or something?
Yeah. I've yet to work on my actual technique. But we're gonna ignore that. Russian nesting doll jars. Love it.
Oh my mason jars. Well, I do it. People used to make fun of me all the time about how many jars I had.
Yeah, so dude, I'd throw down. I would definitely try it.
You
Just,
did do veganism for a month.
Oh god, yeah, that was rough.
What did we learn from that?
That's my least favorite diet. It's rough.
I was gonna say that Jack and Cokes are vegan.
Jack and Cokes are vegan. This is true. Where's my strainer at?
Right here, on the towel.
Different strainer.
Then I have no idea.
This guy. This guy. All right.
On second thought, I really should have peeled shit ahead of time.
Pour
My
over
bad.
that lemongrass for a one-ski. And a twofer.
So this is rum?
This is coconut rum.
Coke? Oh, okay, now I get it. That makes more sense.
Caribbean. A taste of the Caribbean, but Thai style. There's your Ballmer peak.
Perfect. How many Ballmer peaks does it take to get to a Ballmer peak?
All right. Now that soda's here, dude, you're gonna appreciate today. It is, well, cheers to National Kiss a Ginger. Although I don't know if it counts if you shave your head. But
Still a ginger. I like gingers.
dude, these are pretty tasty.
Oh, they're very tasty. How much chicken doing? Good? Good? Perfect.
That is absolute perfect beach cocktail.
It doesn't it make you want to go sit on the beach somewhere?
Yeah, it is pretty fantastic. Dude, that chicken looks good.
It's not cooked all the way, so don't you dare touch it.
All right.
This is gonna go in the curry, but I want to cook it a little underdone so that while it simmers in the curry, it cooks more, but isn't overcooked, so it's dry and gross and chewy.
Salad says, my favorites are the tall quart wide mouths. They're like complete tubes, no shoulders.
Yeah, we have one of those.
Yeah, we only have one.
Yeah, we only
It's
have one.
awkward though, because actually, you know what? I take everything I was about to say back that was going to be bad about this. I bet these fit in cup holders, like in your vehicle. That is genius. That's awesome.
I do like the wide mouth. 32 ounces don't have too much of a shoulder on them. The regular mouths, yeah, they're kind of awkward.
Dude, these suckers.
Yeah.
Those guys are big. Mod Pro with the follow. Welcome. Glad you could join us. Cheers to you.
Stick around. It gets funnier after we've had about a round or two.
We're making, what are we making?
We're making Thai-inspired chicken FFFF00 curry.
So that's yellow in Hexland, and because it's National Chicken Curry Day.
Yeah.
So the wife, I got to pick what kind of curry we made, so we're rolling yellow, thus the Fs.
Suits you.
And we're doing Ballmer Peaks, which are take on Thai cocoa cocktails, and they're pretty fantastic.
And most likely, we're gonna also make some spring rolls.
Yeah. Oh man, I love me some spring rolls.
If I can, chop these dang things fast enough. So yeah.
So it says, all the gingers cheer you back. By the way, can I borrow your soul? Need to do some more soul stuff. Anytime, dude. My soul is for rent. It's not cheap, but it's for rent. Actually, who am I kidding? It's super cheap.
Puppy dog? Puppy dog, you need to move. Please.
Bang bang with the raid.
What?
Welcome.
Look at all the fun little things moving everywhere. This is amazing. Thank you guys. What's up?
Oh yeah, so that was a new thing we added too. We got the emote wall. So all your emotes are gonna be floating around.
That's amazing.
Brag bang raid, Rose.
Hey guys.
Rose Miguel. Welcome, or Golly. Sorry, Rose Begali. I am so bad at pronouncing actual names. Welcome.
Vegetable knife.
Easy there. Rose is very enthusiastic.
Thank
Heck
you.
yeah, dude, we're all about that enthusiasm.
We love the enthusiasm.
Thank you, Rose, for the follow. You're
Super
amazing.
awesome. Super awesome.
Welcome, Tony Donnelly. Heck yeah, throwing down. Preg Bang, super appreciate the raid. That's
Welcome,
fantastic.
guys. Welcome.
Once again, we're doing it's National
Curry Chicken Day, and we're making chicken FFFF00 curry, which is yellow curry.
because we got like a hex and lead speak theme going on. So we're also doing Ballmer Peak cocktails, because that's when you're most productive is when your blood alcohol content is at LEAT, and LEAT is 1.337, so 1.337 is what we're going for right here with these Ballmer Peaks.
Well, I mean, I still have to cook, so you can do whatever you want. I think I'm gonna stay more or less right here, where it's like right under a buzz. I'm good with that.
Back, James and Mark, back. Sorry, it's day before trash day. Had to take care of that. Yeah, we just had to get ours back off the road. So.
Our driveway is so long. Oh God.
Actually, technically it was today, but it was done, so we can go back and get it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I tried to convince the wife to let me get a like an ATV. So
he seriously was like, we need to get this. It's like a golf cart on steroids. And he's like, no, we need this. I was like, for what? He's like, to take the trash out. We don't have that much trash.
Dude, but wouldn't it be sick to have an ATV to go and take I want to take the trash out all the time. Even before they got, like, every day. I just take it out there and
You have a better chance of convincing me for, like, zombie apocalypse preparations, that is a better way to
They
get me
only
to do
hit,
it
like,
than saying,
40
oh, I'm going
miles
to use
an
it
hour,
to take
though.
out the trash and check the mail.
And I don't know, like, you have to spend a lot of money to get one of the street legal ones.
Yeah.
ATV for the win!
Don't
right?
encourage him.
You.
Don't
I'm
encourage.
telling you.
He's just like, every time we see one at like whatever Home Depot-y kind of store, he's just like, babe,
Home
babe.
Depot-y?
I
More
don't
like
know.
Cabela's.
Yeah, Cabela's store. He's like, babe, babe. That's for like people who hunt in the wilderness and they need to bring back like a moose or an elk. You don't need that to
Dude,
check
I
the
hate
mail.
to tell you, but the majority of people that hunt can't really hunt with them because they're not in ATV friendly environments.
Okay, I don't know these things. That's not me. But
You can do it. Yeah.
I don't think we should get an ATV to check the mail and take out the trash. Our driveway is long. It's not that long. But yeah, don't encourage him.
I disagree.
You can get that after I get my double oven.
It's like if you got a yard that was big enough to necessitate a riding lawnmower, we've got a driveway long enough to necessitate an ATV.
Oh, thanks,
James and Mark hosting,
Thank
super
you.
appreciate you.
I thought you were about to go
appreciate
sport court. I thought you were going to be have a lawn that's big enough for a sport court.
I've tried to swing the sport court in our backyard
not
too.
happening. Not happening. We're not having a sport court in the
I've had
backyard.
to redo our irrigation system in backyard enough times though that would actually hurt my soul. So
Right.
I've thought about it, but
Nope, no sport court. You would have to do many things before I'm gonna approve an ATV purchase. That's just ridiculous. There's so many other things we can get, like a double oven.
dude, we can load that thing up on the back of the trailer,
Nope.
take it to the dunes.
Nope. We're not going to the dunes. We have 2 toddlers. We're not going anywhere.
Toddlers could drive it.
Oh my god.
It would be fantastic.
Nope. We're not even. Nope. Not happening. Not happening.
Okay, we're gonna have to choose another cocktail because I think I got about 1.5 more.
Okay. I'm gonna nurse this, and I swear to God, if you steal it, I will stab you with a spoon.
I would
Don't
never
steal
steal
it.
your cocktail.
Oh my God, Jiggles! Don't encourage him, Jiggles. We don't have much of an audience on Twitch. They're all on YouTube. Oh, 20K? What? That's amazing.
Smoking, dude. That's intense.
YouTube's where it's at, apparently.
Hopefully, some of the dude. We appreciate the love. It's
you.
awesome. You guys continue to be ridiculous.
Your food looks so good. Oh my God, it's like food.
It's smelling. It's yeah.
I can almost smell it just looking at it. Like, oh yeah.
Is it ASMR?
It's ASMR.
Somebody do command ASMR. I think I can do it too. I don't know if the commands are actually set up correctly. ASMR. Does this work? Yeah! Oh no, it doesn't. The variables apparently are set up wrong.
I don't know what you're saying about anything, but thank you for trying. I appreciate it. I appreciate you.
All right, that's a work in progress. I don't know. Yep, that doesn't work either. I don't know. I didn't think I used the user or maybe the streamer's name. I think that was supposed to be like the streaming session or something. I don't know. I don't know what that one was. I can't remember. But yeah, I mean, whatever. They're partially connected. Oh God. All right, growing pains. But we appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank you.
What am I missing here? Oh, I'm missing the simple syrup.
Are you done already?
What?
You finished your first one?
Oh yeah.
All right, well.
These things are like Kool-Aid.
They are not too strong and they are super delicious, so they go down really fast. I will fully admit
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
I feel like if
No, I'm
you're going to
saying.
do that, I'm going to nurse this, and then I feel like you should use up one of those esoteric bottles you bought and make yourself something and use it up.
Yeah.
Because he bought a lot of different types of booze for his mixology he did in December, and
We can go rogue.
go rogue.
Damn it! That didn't work either.
Are you trying out all your new things?
Yeah. I didn't try it out before the stream. This is what happens when you don't test it.
Did you... Terracus.
Terracus!
Hey, Terracus, what's up?
Thank you for the follow.
Making some FFFF00 chicken curry. yellow chicken curry. That was the best I could do for the theme of today, which is National Curry Chicken Day. Couldn't come up with anything funnier. I tried so hard. I do. I don't think you guys realize how much time I spend making up bad puns. But I do. That's my thing. But I do. Which is why when Fisher and everyone else and Frank are here and they have all the great puns, makes me so happy in my heart.
Yeah, Jiggles, I apologize. I don't think the commands query is working properly either, so I have completely failed you all. I thought it was going to be set up, and it's not, so that's a big frowny face.
You still did a lot of good things today.
I will fix it for you by tomorrow, I promise.
Promise.
I promise.
Promise.
I'm taking the day off. Some of us, unlike Soda, are still working. I can see that with a straight face. Dude has like a...
He has a newborn, jeez. Marmar is now falling. What's up, Marmar? How you
Looks
doing?
like we're going rogue. Dude, so, okay, did that work? I think I added both you guys as mods. I think I did.
We are the coolest people in our community.
No, there's something weird going on. I might not have hooked up the CloudBot correctly.
I'm still impressed that you're doing all this for me because this is all Latin to me. I'm like, all I do is drink and cook, and my hubby does all the hard stuff, so thank you. I couldn't even set up my Twitch account appropriately. He told me to do it by myself. I was like, yeah, babe, I got it. The affiliate thing.
Oh, yeah.
And I like messed that up.
Yep. I apologize.
I don't read directions.
It's a learning process. Bear with us. Mods have a sword. Yeah. You're right.
They have a sword? I want a sword.
The sword icon.
Well, I guess I'm the one doing it, so I don't need a sword. But that's really cool.
Hold on.
I want a sword.
Let's see if
we have a sword. That's actually our Valentine's Day tradition, is we get each other weapons for the zombie apocalypse. And one year I got Matt a samurai sword. And I think one year I got you throwing stars? We get each other weird stuff for Valentine's Day.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. We have if this, I want to keep this going. If this keeps going, you guys are going to love Valentine's Day here. Because it is not traditional or conventional. We kind of go rogue on Valentine's Day.
Zombie themes.
Zombie, red meat, Bloody Marys. Yeah, we're weird.
Apologies if you can hear this for a
Strong
second.
Resident Evil theme through our Valentine's Day.
Mute.
I love Resident Evil. My favorite part of Valentine's Day is that we watch we watch the next Resident Evil, and I think we're on number 5 now. Yeah, I love Resident Evil. It holds up so well over the years. Yeah. So that's Valentine's Day. It's gonna be good.
All right. I am trying to augment the rolls on the fly.
This knife is really awesome. I never knew the different shapes of the knives until I went to that knife shop down the street. And they'll sit down, well, before COVID, they would sit down with you and they would explain all the knives. So they explained to me that this is specifically for vegetables, and I can see why now, because it is very pleasant to cut vegetables. It's kind of block shape. It's good. It's good.
Oh my god, are we in a parallel universe? I freaking love Resident Evil. Okay.
Right? Oh, I feel like I may leave you for them.
Turkis, this is Rob, by the way. How you guys doing? Been too long.
Turkis is Rob?
There you go.
Like my Rob?
Yeah.
What's up, bro? That's amazing. Did Dak Lamar tell you?
Dak Lamar just said, Netflix has a good historical Korean zombie show, The Kingdom.
Oh, we saw that, and we loved the crap out of it.
It's
we
super
watched
good.
2 seasons? Was it 1 season and 2 is on the way? No, it's 2 seasons. We watched.
I think so.
Yeah. Really? That's the one with the plant that the worm. Yeah, we watched that one. That's
so Salad, I just made you a mod. See if you can add that command again, and let's see if it works.
That's awesome.
James and Mark. Oh, Salad says historical zombie, as in it actually happened.
Okay, and the best part is it's like, okay, because I'm half Korean, I really like those old Korean movies where it's like in the olden day village time, and they got the funny hats and stuff, and it's zombies with like old time Korean. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I love the crap out of that. All right, I think we're actually ready to start making stuff. Woo-hoo.
Here we go. Love it.
Seriously?
Rogue. Does it work if I type
So, did you hear?
Yeah. Love it.
Did you hear that there's a sequel to Train to Busan?
No.
there is a sequel to Train to Busan. It goes like it's way more grittier, darker, and it goes in a different direction. But it's by the same people who made Train to Busan, and it's like different characters, but it's the aftermath. Yeah.
Marmar 503, welcome. Marmar, I'm gonna struggle through this, but it's okay. We appreciate you still. Hi, friends. My name is Marmar. I'm from El Salvador.
What's up?
In my country, I don't cook. I don't know what you're trying to say there, but I don't like, because cooking is for everybody, I like to cook. Shrimp is very rich.
We got some shrimp coming up.
Heck yeah, we're gonna have toros. Toros, the, oh my god, how do you say shrimp? It's camarones.
Oh yeah.
Todos los camarones en este cocina de AFK.
Way to go, babe.
No, it's not that great, dude. Watch out, Salads has a sword now. Yeah, dude, Salads is gonna have to pave the way. We may need assistance.
Right.
I apologize. I tried to set some things up. It might not have been 100% functional, but hell yeah, hell yeah. All right, so where are we at? We got we got some taters, we got some onions, we got some carrots.
So we're gonna...
Marmar, ¿tú hablas español? Un poquito, my friend. Like, just a little bit. I wish I knew the line where it's like, all I know how to say in Spanish is this, and what I'm saying to describe that I can't speak it, and that's it. And it's like, really? And it's like, what?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll follow your lead and do my best. Hell yeah.
I think your Spanish is still better than my Korean.
Yeah, it's okay. Like, I've never been to El Salvador. I have some. I had a friend from El Salvador, and a Peruvian buddy, and spent some time in Spain a little bit, like back in the day. But I really enjoy languages, and Spanish is the closest thing that I can definitely. Tu acento es muy bueno. Yeah, like definitely. Spent some time with Spanish, so at least it's not as bad as my Korean accent where it's 사랑해요.
So he learned Korean from me.
마시고 죽자.
So when I speak Korean, my voice kind of is girly and it goes up, so then 사랑해요. Then he says 사랑해요. So all of the things 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. So he speaks like as I would, whereas he should be saying more like 안녕하세요. 제 이름은 마른입니다. 반갑습니다. But he doesn't do that.
El Salvador, Peru, ceviche. Yeah. So that's I've got a couple of friends that I grew up with that were in that area. Matt with Iago. Iago? What is Iago?
Ego is the way to go. Matt with,
Iago.
Yeah.
Oh, like.
Egyo.
Is that like here, there? Yo. Oh
no.
no.
That's
Ego.
Yo. Ego is this. Ego?
Okay, gotcha.
Kugo?
Okay.
Togo?
Okay.
My Korean is horrible, BT dubs.
Korean is too complicated. Spanish, the most complicated thing in Spanish, at least for me, before you get into conjugation and like in past and future tense, which is weird, is like the adjectives are displaced. They're on the other side, so you'd say like the chair green rather than the green chair. Oh,
I feel like Korean's the same way. It's a little different.
It's typically when young girls act super duper cutesy. Oh, okay. So it's like, yeah. Like the,
My mom does that when she's drunk. I love it. You know my mom is drunk when she does the double salute. She's like, oh yeah.
Kathy is pro, dude, for sure.
I'm not pro.
For sure. One of the things that I didn't realize, though, can't remember if we told the story already, but when we went to Korea, I didn't know that there was such a sensational, like the national kind of, the culture of getting youth onto the stage as kind of like pop stars as kids and things like that.
Gayo.
Yeah, totally reminds me of I don't know how to pronounce it. Is it Iego? But yeah, like
Egyo.
getting like young kids like
if you
in
type
the
in
spotlight.
Korean, I can read it a lot better than if you romanize it. I'm just saying, if you got it on your thing, I cannot read romanized Korean as well as I can read Korean. That being said, I can read the Korean, but I don't usually know what I'm reading. I can
That's
just
like
read
my
it.
Spanish. I can read Spanish pretty well.
Okay,
but,
you know what you're reading, yeah.
dare you?
I'm so bad. You guys
How
know
dare,
these.
there's the Korean for you. Can you see that?
Egyo. Yeah, egyo.
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 Okay.
Thank you. That's a lot easier.
Dude, that's my biggest barrier into learning Korean. Like, the Korean alphabet is actually really simple. You can learn to read Korean in a day.
Apple Fritter taught me to read Korean. It took me about 2 days, but Apple Fritter taught me how to read Korean in 2 days. My best friend is Korean, and I didn't grow up with my Korean family until I was like older. And so my youth, I never learned Korean or anything like that. But my best friend was Korean. She said, "Oh, you're half? I'll teach you everything," and she did.
So here's my problem with trying to learn Korean, because learning the alphabet and I don't even know what do you call it?
Hangul?
Yeah, the characters.
Yeah.
Like, learning the rules of how to say it and how it works is pretty simple. There aren't very many compared to like the English alphabet.
Yeah.
But oh my God, when they try to Romanize it, it messes with me. Like, my brain just can't handle that many G's, O's, E's, and everything else that they're like, oh no, this means this, and this means that, and it's like, dude, phonetically, I'm just like, my mind's exploding. I can't.
Are you really prepping everyone tomorrow for Korean American Day? I'm giving it away now. Tomorrow is National Korean American Day, and your girl is half Korean. So, and we eat mostly, I would say at least a third or a fourth of everything we eat is Korean in this house.
Annie Barno knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, dude, it's brutal. When is we gotta get something like Latin American?
Yeah.
We got that in the mix.
I asked you to give me suggestions, or I'm just gonna keep doing it, and I will always lean towards Southeast Asian, Korean, and Japanese. Like, I will always lean that way. But if you give me other stuff, hell yeah, I'll roll with it. I'll try anything.
Marmar, I gotta know what food you like.
Me? Or Matt?
No, Marmar, 503.
Oh yeah, Marmar,
So,
what food do you like?
yeah. ¿Cuáles comidas son más fines del El Salvador? Like, that would be fantastic.
If you had to pick your ultimate favorite food, wait, Salvador, I'm 0% found a Korean food place. I know, right? What's your Korean store?
I'm 0% Korean. Since we found a Korean food store, like 60% of the food we eat is Korean. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
if you had to pick your ultimate favorite food, what would each of you say?
We have had this discussion many a time. We talk a lot about food, and we've even really extensively talked about if we knew we were going to die like the next day, what would our last meal be? Yeah, we talk about this a lot, and it's extremely hard for us.
So you got to, like, we'll break it down. So like, so we typically do this exercise in like breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah,
like,
we have this conversation. We're morbid. We have this conversation a lot. If you had to die tomorrow, what would you eat?
Dude, because there's too many good things, and like I still waffle on like what I would choose. So breakfast is probably my most nailed down thing. Like, I like a traditional country style like farmer's breakfast. So like eggs over easy, hash browns. You get sausage. I prefer sausage links over patties. You gotta have some toast in there, preferably sourdough. Get it buttered up. Onions, lots and lots of onions. And dude, just like anything with that as a base, like, is fantastic. What's your favorite breakfast?
So I'm not as big on breakfast as you are. I do like breakfast, but I think more often than not, I would sub out breakfast for a second dinner. So I'd have dinner, lunch, dinner.
Mm-hmm.
And
okay, so what's your lunch then?
I think pibimdingan.
Okay.
So
Really?
one of my favorite foods, also because of the nostalgia of it, is Korean spicy cold noodles. Because Apple Fritter and I used to skip our senior year of high school. We TA'd for the class right before lunch, and our art teacher knew me since the 6th grade, and she came with us to high school. So she was like, "Yeah, you're a good girl. You're a nerd. You get straight A's. Whatever. I'll just write you a pass." And, like, she let us skip all the time. And so Apple Fritter and I would go to H Mart, or at the time it was Perto, the other Korean market, and we would have like a 2-hour lunch, and we would go to Perto in her busted ass Cadillac that you had to like pump the brakes to start the engine or some shit. Like, it was a deathmobile. That's what we called it.
Pibimdingan.
Yeah, we would sneak out and we'd go to H Mart, and I would eat pibimdingan at least like 3 to 4 times a week.
So for everybody else who doesn't know what it is, describe it again. It's cold,
spicy cold noodles.
Dark, like black noodles, right?
No, that's jjajangmyeon.
Dude, I always get jajangmyeon and
Jajangmyeon's
pyuguh
warm.
mignon.
Oh
So
my
what's
god, Mark
pyuguh
and
mignon?
James just slap him for
Dude,
me, will you?
I can't. See, this is what I'm talking about. There's so many different things.
No, so it's cold.
Yeah.
The noodles are like a medium to light
Okay.
brown, and it's got a red gochujang spicy
Oh, okay.
sweet
So that's a
sauce.
spicy cold noodles.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
that's what I
Spicy.
just said. Spicy, cold noodles.
All right.
Fucking
All right.
love Filipino food.
Love Filipino.
Oh my god, if we're
Mississippi.
if we're getting into like, okay, for breakfast I would have Tweez
Stay
Mom's.
on target.
For breakfast,
Stay on target.
for breakfast I'd have Tweez Mom's caramelized pork belly. That would be my breakfast. It's
Good.
like tikka.
Dude, James and Mark are calling this out right now. That would be a fun episode where Matt tries to cook your favorite food. Dude, I got thrashed making japchae.
Oh,
I can't
no,
even
yeah.
imagine what it'd be like.
No, you got thrashed when you tried to make banh mi. He tried to make
Oh,
banh
banh
mi,
mi.
and I ranked it like
Dude,
second to the last.
the banh mi that I made was not amazing, but it was really good.
It
Like,
was not
really good.
banh mi. It was a
10
Vietnamese-inspired
out of 10.
sandwich. It was not banh mi. I
Oh, yeah.
freaking know banh mi.
I'd be
I may
down-
not be Vietnamese, but my best friend, I have a couple. I have like 3 best friends. 4. But I live, my roommate, and
Dude,
she's like my best
this
friend
is-
since middle school. I freaking know Vietnamese banh mi. Twee would stab me in the eye with a spoon if I ate that and said it was good.
Okay, all I have to say is banh mi does not equal pate. All
No,
right?
I would have
It
let it
does not
slide.
equal pate.
I
So
would've let
I
it-
want to know what James and Mark are asking.
Well, let me word this. Let me word this question.
Easy.
Let me word this question. Okay, James and Mark. Would you personally put
I need another
hoisin
drink.
sauce not only in the meat marinade, but then also slathered on the sandwich of a banh mi?
Who has 2
Hoisin
thumbs and
sauce.
follows recipes to a T?
That wasn't a banh mi.
This guy.
Would you put hoisin sauce in the meat marinade and slathered all over a traditional banh mi sandwich?
I will qualify with I actually took effort to try to find authentic recipes
Should've ran them by your wife first.
for all of the regions. So I did European, I did
He
Asia,
did good on most of them, yeah.
I did North America, and all the recipes that I found, I tried to be authentic, but it's not like I didn't know that that's wrong. Apparently it was wrong, but I got thrashed.
I destroyed him. Oh, he's like, this is so good. And he's like chowing down on it, and we had this whole like leaderboard of all the things he made, and I took the banh mi and I'm just like, pook, right at the bottom.
What was that sound?
Fan Fisher's rating with a party of 3.
Fan
See? That's just
Fisher.
fun. Oh man, we love
Dude.
the raid. We also love the party. We love it all. We love all of you. That's great.
Dude, Fan Fisher is
Jason,
fantastic.
hoisin sauce and banh mi. I'm appalled. This is the first time I've used.
Dude, I bring
Yeah,
dishonor
you
to
my boys. You my
my
boys.
family
You
and
my
my
boys.
streams. I apologize.
Thank you. Thank you. I won't. Okay.
Williams, 4014. Puns are awesome. They're
My life. My whole sense of humor. Everything in my being. Puns.
Mhm.
Wait. Okay, we got a couple Koreans on here though.
Hold on.
I want to say my funny
Okay,
pun. Okay. So this may fall. We'll explain afterwards. But what did the bird say when it flew over the house? Cheep, cheep, cheep. Which in Korean, cheep means house. Get it? What did it say when it flew over the house? It's a Konglish joke. I love it.
Okay. Back to the topic. What's your favorite lunch? What's your favorite
So
food
I
for
said
lunch?
Vietnamese braised caramelized pork belly.
That was breakfast.
That's breakfast. Pibimningyeon
Oh, was your lunch? That's right.
for my lunch.
And what's your dinner? Favorite dinner?
Am I betraying my ancestors if I say like omakase sashimi sushi combo?
Nope. I think that's
Because I really feel like a
very
full sushi dinner.
very apparent. This girl loves her sushi.
I do. Fair.
Having a sore throat is a pain in the neck. No, Williams, you gotta fight it. Fight it. I hear alcohol helps.
No, he's a pain in the. It's a pun, bro.
Oh.
There you go. Oh, the fact that I got that.
That means I need another drink.
The fact that I got that before you was horrible.
No, that is horrible, dude. I'm off my game. This is bad.
I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Now I forgot where I was going. I said breakfast. Dude, I don't know. My lunch, I gotta go comfort food, yo. Like, I can't have last meals without throwing down with legit tomato soup and grilled toasted cheese sandwiches. Oh my god. So that'd probably be my lunch. My dinner, also, like, meat plays too much of a part of my life to not say, like, a proper, either, it's difficult for me to go between, if I had a, what's it called, a sampler of, like, filet mignon.
A flight?
A flight, if I had a flight of, like, Japanese, American, and Italian beef or something like that, I would choose that.
You had that, right?
I did.
We had that on an anniversary
it
dinner
was
at a steakhouse.
fantastic.
What was the one that won again? Was it the American?
USDA. Like,
USDA
it was allegedly Japanese Wagyu beef, and I don't know. Like, I've had Wagyu before, and it was a little bit.
I asked my sushi chef what his favorite roll was.
Sid.
Payroll. What do you get when a herd of elephants run over Batman and Robin? Flatman and Ribbon. Oh my god. Wait, okay. Mythgosuki wins whatever puns of the day because today's also the anniversary of Batman's release. So it's also Batman Day.
Well played.
That wins.
Well played.
But please keep them coming. I fucking love puns. But thank you for the specific Batman joke. That's someone needs to clip that. That is very with the theme that I wanted to do Batman for today's dinner, but it was too much pressure. I didn't know what I love, like inappropriately love Batman. So it was too much pressure. I couldn't think of an appropriate, perfect Batman meal. So we went with National Curry Chicken Day instead. But next year at this time, if I'm still doing it, because I have plans, but whether or not the toddlers will let me do them is another story. But if I could, this time, this day, next year, we're gonna go Batman, and I'll have a whole 365 days to think about it. Okay, let's see if this tastes good.
Yeah, where are we at with this? So I think I'm gonna do a rum Martinez.
What? I asked you to do it yesterday when it was more appropriate for the theme. Cause smoke would go really well with Gandalf because Gandalf smokes a lot. But no. You're gonna go today. And it's not as appropriate.
So,
Whatever. You gotta make it funny though.
Funny?
Yeah.
Dude, what's more funny
Is
than
it Lee or Hex?
No.
Yeah. See, there you go.
We'll figure it out.
We'll
figure it out. We're gonna make a rum Martinez.
Matt's showing off his awesome smoking skills.
Infusion.
Batman for life? Yeah. Oh my god, I love Batman. That's actually my #1 cosplay when I go to Comic-Con is I almost always cosplay Catwoman, but I do it with a K, because my name is Kathy. But yeah, I love Catwoman so much, we actually named our youngest daughter Selena because of that.
Do you know if we have any of those Italian herbs? Like,
We have you seen the spice? Have you seen my rack? We have all the
like
Italian
fresh
herbs.
that I can burn.
What do you want to burn? We
I
got
want to-
Italian. We got Italian flatwood
Rosemary.
parsley.
Do we have rosemary?
We have a freaking rosemary
Oh, yeah, we do.
bush
We got a
that
bush.
is like 4 feet
We
tall.
got a bush.
We
We're
got a
good.
bush. Yeah.
We got a bush.
We got a bush. Kathy woman. Yep. I have the bat symbol tattooed on the back of my neck. That's awesome.
Dude, that is awesome.
That is awesome. Yes. We are really big fans of Batman in this house. I'm interested to know people's favorite Batman. I have my opinion. People may not agree with it, and it might like kind of date or age me because I think you like the Batman that you saw when you were a teen or teenager. But my favorite Batman is Michael Keaton. People can disagree, but I mean that's the right answer. Michael Keaton's the best.
Val Kilmer's the best.
Ad quote, have you seen my rack?
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yep. Future merch idea. We made a lot of rack. Someone else yesterday made a lot of Kathy's rack jokes and Kathy's jug jokes because if you haven't seen my milk jug,
Okay.
I have a pretty nice jug.
So, I'll spoil it. Like, we had to choose 2 emotes. We unlocked 2 emotes because you guys are amazing.
Amazeball!
So the 2 emotes that we chose was, I forget what our, what do you call it? The AFK2. So we got this will be coming. The AFK2 jug, which is the milk jug. And then we've got the AFK2 Lana. So those will be the first 2 emotes, and then we'll probably do because you guys were nuts with the hype train was real yesterday.
Oh my god, I woke up glowing.
We'll have to get
For
Kathy.
multiple reasons.
Kathy will have to throw down with the hype with a hype emote. So that'll probably be what's next.
Yes. Yeah. amazing, amazing. But someone, I'm actually surprised that my milk jug became a thing. Like, it's something in our relationship that was very, like, caused tension in the beginning because he did not like it, but I stood my ground because I wanted my refrigerator organized my way. So the milk jug became like a thing, and then it's funny because people on stream agreed with me that it works very efficiently. So thank y'all. That is now settled and is permanent. He can no longer bitch about the milk jug. Score 1 for Caddy.
I'll live with the milk jug.
Yes, live with the milk jug. All right, now we're gonna make a peanut dipping sauce, and the entire thing today is rogue. I am not following any recipe because I don't like recipes, and I think I'm okay with winging
It's rogue. Rogue's a command that works because salad hooked it up.
Going rogue. Going rogue.
All right, here we go.
So, Abyss taught me this. He's Cambodian, but man, does he make a lot of Southeast Asian food. And he's like, yeah, peanut sauce, it's so easy. You just do peanut butter, some water, some hoisin, crush some peanuts
Wait,
on
some
top.
hoisin?
This has hoisin in it. It's a dipping sauce for a spring roll. Kryptonite!
Sam Kryptonite with the follow.
What's the Kryptonite song?
That is the song.
Will you still call me Superman? And I love that song. I don't care if anyone else doesn't like it. I love that song by Three Doors Down. Kryptonite!
Oh, sorry.
What's up, Sam? I don't know if I want to call
Thank
you
you, Sam.
Kryptonite or Sam, but I love both.
Michael Keaton, great Batman. Val Kilmer, great Bruce Wayne. George Clooney, bad Christian. Oh, just bad, sorry. Christian Bale, good at both, but not great. Ben Affleck, good in Batman vs. Superman, but bad in Justice League.
I respect your opinion.
Yeah, for sure. Jiggles, like, I think you nailed that. Like, even in Batman vs. Superman, like, I had a hard time staring at Ben Affleck as Batman. I don't know why. Like,
You gave up on Ben Affleck as Batman in the first 5 minutes of the first movie? Because Matt has a theory, did you call it?
I don't remember this conversation.
The dream thingy. He says that any story that starts in a dream is a poorly written story.
Oh my god. Okay.
And you couldn't get behind that.
So, in 7th grade, I wrote a paper for English composition in they called it block room in my block class. My teacher was like, she scolded everybody, like, you're all terrible. There was one paper that could have been great, but it ended in a dream sequence. And that was my paper. And so forever, anytime I see somebody end in a dream sequence, like, yeah, that hits too close. I don't know if Batman vs. Superman ends in the dream sequence though.
No, it was the first 5 minutes of Batman with Ben Affleck, right? Did Ben Affleck have his own Batman movie? Whatever, the one that we saw because of your work. They let us, we saw the premiere of something, and the first 5-10 minutes were, it was like all intense and crazy, and then it ended up being a dream sequence, and that's like, I was all on board until it ended up being a dream sequence, and then he just gave up on Ben Affleck after that.
It's probably true.
On,
probably true.
Wait, Robert Pattinson I haven't seen, but I can't imagine being
Dude, Inception's amazing.
Okay, so don't hate me too much. I actually read all the Twilights when I was younger, and I don't dislike the movies. Like, I'm okay with Twilight. Robert Pattinson as Batman, who I freaking grew up with, and I love Batman as much as I love Edward Cullen. Edward Cullen becoming my Batman pisses me off. No, I am repulsed by this idea. But I'm willing to give it a chance. I'll watch it, but there's a high chance I'm gonna come out like killing someone.
So salads, feelings on Inceptions with the dreams on dreams. I will say because the entirety of the thing is focused on like the state of consciousness and going one level deeper. Like I actually enjoyed that. It wasn't like, oh, in the end, just kidding, guys. Everything that you just saw wasn't real. Like that was the hammer. Like that was the nail that was driven home. Like 7th grade Matthew did not appreciate it.
Yeah.
I did enjoy Inception.
Inception was good. I liked it. We tend to be DiCaprio fans too.
Yeah. All right. So I'm making a drink. It's called the Rum Martinez. There's a lot of stuff.
I'll move out of your way, sir.
Thank you.
I'll come over here and make my fish sauce dipping sauce without your.
All right. So this is kind of cool. So I got myself a smoke infuser.
Did Santa get it for you?
Happy says Inception is my greatest of all time of Nolan besides Dark Knight. I agree with that. I actually like, oh my god. Alright, won't talk about Nolan. I'm not Nolan's biggest fan, but that was for other reasons that were not movies related. But dude, Inception for sure is fantastic. Sal said they took the "it was all a dream" trope and turned it on its head. Usually, "it was all a dream" means, well, nothing mattered, I guess. But in Inception, that it was a dream didn't mean it didn't matter. It made the dreams matter. It made what happened in the dreams matter. Exactly. Like this, like the focus. Like that was the mechanic, which made it awesome, for sure. All right. So this rum Martinez, I never had a rum Martinez before. I don't think Sinkilla is privy to this channel yet, but when I was doing my cooking stream and mixology stuff, he suggested doing this drink, and it is now one of my favorites. It is fantastic. So there's lots of stuff to it. It's a very specific type of rum. Santa Teresa, 1796. You can use any kind of dark rum, but I've read critics very much approve of this version. Sweet vermouth. We're going to use some sweet vermouth. Luxardo, maraschino liqueur. I almost couldn't say that.
Good,
We have two different types of bitters. We've got the orange bitters and the Angostura bitters. And then we've got a Luxardo cherry on top. The cherry on top. The coolest part of this entire thing is we're going to make the drink, and then we're going to infuse it with applewood smoke from applewood chips. And the way that I'm going to do that is via this decanter. So we're going to we're going to make the drink. We are going to charge this with smoke, and then we are going to roll the drink in the smoke and then pour it into the glass. And unfortunately, cameras don't pick up smoke very well. So you're not going to be able to appreciate the awesome smoke that kind of just resonates and just plumes out of the glass as it's pouring, but it is super cool, super cool. So if you're interested in not a party trick, but an awesome crowd pleasing drink that's amazing by itself, but if any of you like the hints of campfire style smoke in anything, this drink is fantastic, and it is one of the best that I've tried so far, and a few that I've tried to smoke infuse. It's awesome. So let's throw it out. So I need to get some more ice actually first.
I'm gonna start the noodles for our spring rolls, and I ran out of the right noodles, so we're going rogue.
Hey, that's where you're going, rogue.
We're using some pseudo udon noodles that are really thin. To the inside.
I love Inception, says Barnow, but the last time I watched it, I fell asleep. I feel this was acceptable. That is hilarious. I'll allow it. That's fantastic. All right, so the rum Martinez. We have 1.5 ounces of our Santa Teresa. 1.5 down the hatch. Boom. We're going to use 3/4 of an ounce of our sweet vermouth. Ravata. Mm-hmm.
Hi, Lana. You're not drinking that. I don't know why you're here.
All right. We are going to use a teaspoon of Luxardo. So I'm going to use a bar spoon. Kaboom. Laxo. We need 2 dashes of orange bitters and 2 dashes of the Angostura.
This is such a complicated drink.
It is, but it is phenomenal.
This is a good start your night off with drink, because I can't imagine you making this after you've had a couple.
Dude, what? I have, and I am. What you talking about?
One taken.
What you talking about? All right, so we're gonna give this a shake. La, la, la. Shaker.
Doing your dance. Doing your dance.
We want it nice and chilled. I'm actually going to allow the water to melt a little bit while it's chilling in here, and we're going to infuse this glass. So I'm going to move this over here. This is not going to do it justice, but this infuser is pretty awesome if it's charged. It is not super charged. Okay, stand by.
Jerky Dishes says, I love smoke flavored drinks. I highly recommend.
Ooh.
Casamigos Mezcal.
Mezcal Joven to anyone who enjoys smoky flavors. Casamigos Mezcal Joven. I need to write that down. I also need to plug this in.
You guys seen this thing? This is amazing if you're moving stoneware. I love this thing.
Do I have a better way of... We might have to do this. This is going to be awkward. I apologize. This thing was not charged. So we're plugging it in.
So what happens? Impromptu.
Do you see what happens, Larry?
Yep. Okay, I'm going to make my shrimp for the spring rolls.
Shrimp.
Shrimp.
Okay. I'm making this work.
I believe in you, babe.
Okay, I'm going to copy this down that Dirty Dishes just threw down because I love it.
He loves anything that's smoky. That's totally his jam.
Beautiful. And save. Woo! Okay. So you guys aren't, this is just off camera.
Annie Barnell approves of this idea. So you know it's good if Annie Barnell does.
Uh-huh.
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 All right. So,
Cook, my babies.
we're going to move the camera over here so you can kind of see what's going on with this guy, because I'll be off screen a little bit. We're going to put this ice back so it doesn't melt.
Did you guys just see him put something back? I feel like that needs to be in mode.
Astounding.
He put it back.
Okay, so we're going to light our wood chips, and we're going to turn on. Does it not turn on while charging?
Did you do all this build up and then we can't do it?
This is happening. We're going to give it a moment. We're going to give it a moment. We just gave it a moment. Boom. I believe in you, charger. It is the little choo-choo that could. We're going to see what we can get.
Do I need to make like a charging station for that in the kitchen? Is this
Maybe.
like a regular occurrence thing?
It,
Because if it is, I can make it work.
it is not, it's not blowing super hard.
Babe, this is mature content here.
No!
I chuckle? That
This
was
is gonna
funny.
fail! This is
That
gonna
was
fail!
funny.
It is not charged. I am super sad.
Don't cry. It's okay. Where's the small
How
jar?
else can I do this?
Start a fire.
How else could I do this? That's what I'm thinking.
No, please don't start a fire.
We might,
You could just wait for it to charge and make me something
we
else.
could, although this doesn't look like it's gonna charge very fast.
Do you have a quick charging thing on it?
I don't have the quick charger there. Let's go grab that. That's a good idea.
I got good ideas.
That's
what
good.
I'm here for.
That is a good idea.
That's what I'm here for. And while you're doing that, I'm gonna start.
Is it upstairs?
Which one?
The yellow one?
No, I have no idea what that one is because we had that one and then it moved and then it disappeared into the abyss. Yeah, I don't know. Well, now that he's not taking up my spot, I'm gonna come over here and check on my stuff. Ooh, yes. My curry. Where did he put the? Oh, no, they don't care. Look at my curry. It's so beautiful. Wait. Suki says just give it a moment. We just gave it a moment, yeah. So this one's doing pretty good. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. And then we got our water for our noodles, for our spring rolls. And then we got our shrimp over here. Everything's looking pretty good. This is a very big dinner once again for 2 people.
Dude, that's
Where'd you find it?
upstairs.
Oh, I haven't seen
In the
that.
abyss.
I haven't seen it in a long time. I had no idea where that was. Okay. I took over your station a little bit.
That's okay.
Spring rolls. Are you gonna try my fish sauce dipping sauce, or are you just
I
gonna
will
go?
absolutely try your fish
We'll try.
sauce.
Oh.
Dipping sauce. Okay.
Alright.
So we're gonna do the first one not smoked, and then we'll do the second one smoked.
Then you can taste the difference.
And we'll do a little side by side Pepsi challenge.
You say that one a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You just really like Pepsi challenges.
Rum Martinez by itself is fantastic. So this is not that big of a faux pas.
I never saw you get so excited about a drink until you made that.
Dude, it is.
I get
It's
it.
exciting how good it is. Luxardo cherry for the garnish. Come here.
Okay, so we got this one. Good,
Boom.
good.
And cheers. While we give it a moment. Thank you again, Dirty Dishes, for the Casamigos Mezcal Joven suggestion. Salad asks, how did your kids like the homemade pasta and Gandalf the white sauce?
Indifferent. Yeah.
My the 4-year-old is super picky.
Yeah, a 4-year-old won't eat anything
So I would
new.
imagine Lena would be our best bet.
Lena would, but she was having an off day today.
She really likes cheese, actually.
She loves cheese. Yeah, she was just kind of having an off day. She might be teething, so she just didn't really want to eat much. So she just kind of did her own thing. But she did like the spaghetti a lot. That was good.
Mm-hmm.
I think she had sometimes they just have off days, but
You mean Alfredo?
no, when
You said spaghetti.
no, the night we made spaghetti, she
gotcha.
liked the spaghetti.
Gotcha.
The next day, she ate a lot of the chicken we've been making. We've made a lot of chicken recently. She likes the chicken. But she didn't try the Alfredo today because she didn't really eat much today.
So how are you cooking? How are you doing it? You brought it to a boil?
Yeah,
in
so
like
I'm gonna-
3 minutes or whatever?
Yeah, I'm going to boil the shrimp. It's mostly already cooked.
Shrimp.
Shrimp.
Dude, shrimp cooks so fast.
Yeah,
I'd be great at it.
but I should have separated it more before I threw it in, but whatever. It's just us. If the shrimp is a tiny bit overcooked, I'm pretty sure he'll still love me. But I gotta, oh, yep, okay. So give them 1 minute. Oop, I think this is done. Where is my, all right, I think our noodles, so these are not udon noodles, but they're called udon, which is like Korean udon noodles. And they're like really thin and stuff, but this was the only random noodles I had in our pantry, so this is what we're gonna put inside of the spring roll. So they're like,
Random noodle.
those are perfect. I thought I overcooked them, but they're perfect.
Sweet. But al dente?
Perfect al dente, yep.
Any of you guys watched the epic rap battles of history with Nice Peter and oh my god, I can't remember his buddy's name.
Lloyd?
Yes, Epic Lloyd and Nice Peter. They're fantastic. The oh yes, all the time. Hell yeah. The Blackbeard versus Al Capone, I think, is the one where they talk about Capone I think gets thrashed with al dente. And even Assassin's Creed, what's his ass, gets a it was like somewhat sponsored, I think, by Ubisoft. And so they had Edward Kenway in there. Al dente, exactly. Targus knows what's up. Dude, I love the ERB. ERB is so good. Mm-hmm.
Alright, we have to smash some peanuts quietly. How do we do that?
With mortar and
That's a great idea.
what's it called?
Pestle.
Pestle. Mortar and pestle.
Alright, you want to be on the motor and pestle?
I'm on duty.
Okay, can you please crush me up some peanuts to put on top of our peanut sauce?
Peanuts for peanut sauce.
Whatever, just do all of those.
Roger that. Check 10-4. Check out this mortar and pestle technique. First, you grab your pestle and you crank it. Dude, these what's the consistency? Are they supposed to be a powder?
No, just like some chunky. You know, like they sprinkle on top of stuff, just like some chunky bits. Just
Chunky
some
bits. Heard.
All right, and our
get a workout and get your chunky bits at the same time. If your mother only knew, she'd probably throw you out of your home.
Is this karaoke hour now?
No, that's Rozelle, dude. That's the guy. Have you heard Rozelle before? He does beatboxing and singing at the same time. So it's like.
Is that possible?
Oh yeah, it is fantastic.
Oh.
Dude, he's from like the 90s or 2000s, and dude is ridiculously talented.
All right.
But yeah, people don't believe him when he doesn't use that good at it.
Well, then that's a serious compliment. All right, we're about to make spring rolls. So once you finish that, spring rolls are ready to be sprung.
Sprung them.
Eddie Hanna, Tuesday night invasion abyss.
Yeah, dude, we got.
What's up?
It's like another raid.
It is. All right, so people who don't know, 4 years ago, a group of friends of mine and I, we started a Tuesday night cooking club because we started watching Shokugeki no Soma. We'd see the crazy stuff in the anime, and they were like,
You didn't say it right. Shokugeki no Soma.
So we thought, oh, I wonder if you could actually make those dishes in real life. So we started experimenting, and then somehow that morphed into a Tuesday night cooking club. Even through 2 babies, we met every Tuesday, and we cooked together in this kitchen. There was like 6 of us, and they just rated us. What's up, guys? How y'all doing?
Welcome.
How y'all's doing? I'm making spring rolls.
I'm making crushed peanuts.
I learned most of this recipe from Abyss. Abyss taught me, I think, most of this.
Abyss.
Abyss taught me everything I know. He's like, I think I joked about it before, he's like the senpai. He knows more than the rest of us. But yeah.
Right.
What's up, Tuesday night crew? Sorry I missed the chat. I missed the chat. I was too busy doing this thing. That's perfect.
Perfect. Yeah. Does that command work? Hold on.
My Tuesday night crew, how I love you.
Look at that masterpiece. Perfection achieved. Enjoy your fame. And virtually. I forgot it was Tuesday. Barn owl. Oh, bus. Barn owl. Boom, 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 boom.
Well, I appreciate my wife supporting me.
You do have the wife support.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so let's get a little bowl for this.
Is there a doghouse emoji? We'll work on that. That's the last one I upload.
That might need to come up like quicker on the list.
We are your support web.
Yes, my Tuesday crew is awesome. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming here.
Heck yeah. What is the cocktail this evening? That is a great question. Let's make Kathy the last of the... oh my god.
Thai?
The Ballmer Peak.
Okay, yeah. So if you're making me the easy one, then thank you. I cannot drink what he's drinking right now. Nope. I tried it. I did not appreciate it enough.
It's okay.
So he's making me a Thai coconut.
So it's a Thai cocoa cocktail.
That one.
And it is a coconut rum based, nice, light, beach style beverage.
It tastes like you're on the beach. Like if you were traveling somewhere tropical and you got this, you would be like chillaxing on the beach. It's very nice.
So we have lemongrass that I'm going to pour over as the garnish. We've also made a lemongrass simple syrup with it. And it is 2.5 ounces of our cocoa rum.
Did you really save the last one for me?
Yes, I did.
That's so sweet. That's like the nicest thing he's ever done.
Hey-o!
Hey!
Mythical Soki with the gifted
What?
sub
That's super
to
sweet.
Apple Fritter.
Thank you, Suki.
Dude,
That's so nice.
hold on. We got to dance. You got to do a dance for the sub.
Oh, can I do the robot one again?
Yep.
Robot dance. Yeah. Robot dance.
And yeah, it totally didn't update to your new sounds or.
Oh yeah, Matt tried to do all this fancy stuff today.
Yep.
Apparently, it didn't all work.
I failed.
Okay, we'll try again.
So we'll have new ones for next time. But thank you so much, Mythical Suki, for the sub, the gifted sub.
So Apple
Ballmer
Fritter says,
status.
how's the audio level for everyone else? My phone volume is maxed out, but it's kind of quiet.
Kind of quiet. We can fix that.
Oh, but Abyss says it's fine for him.
I will turn up just a little bit.
And Abby Hannah says it's okay for her, so. People doing their thing. That's funny. There's like, look at all these people. So James and Marcy, maybe we can try to use our frozen chopped lemongrass to make this. You should. And that's actually what Abyss taught me was when you get lemongrass and you don't use it all, it freezes super well, right?
Huh.
And then if you end up accumulating too much, you can make this simple syrup and then have at it. Put your swim trunks on, your sunglasses, and have a little beach day in the living room. I'm totally down for that. That'd be great. Ooh, apple fritter is here. Apple fritter. Remember that time that we went on that girl date and we went to like a tapas place and we had uni pasta? Where was that? What was that place called? She would know.
So the Thai cocoa cocktail, aka the Ballmer Peak.
Get ready, what's up?
Oh,
welcome.
Man.
Okay. I accept this payback of splashing booze on your significant
Dude, I just poured one out for the homies.
I spilled on him before. This is only fair. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Just me then. Abyss knows too. Tapa's Lab. Tapa's Lab. That's where we went on the girl date that one time, and they had all these delicious fusion foods, and one of them was an uni pasta, and apple fritter, and I may or may not have made very inappropriate noises in the middle of that restaurant, and it was amazing.
All right, so 2.5 ounces of your favorite coconut rum.
Dapper, you didn't miss much. We're doing Thai-inspired chicken FFFF00 curry, so yellow curry, because that was the funniest thing I could come up with. And I thought I had a lot of downtime while that's simmering, so I think I'm gonna make some spring rolls because the hubs likes spring rolls. So
Hell yeah.
Ooh, uni pastas, everything.
Okay, and we're making Thai cocoa cocktails, which are, I'm dubbing them the Ballmer's Peak because we're going off the hex. The hex wave, and so Leet is 1.337. If your blood alcohol content is at 1.337, it is said that you're at the Ballmer Peak, which is your peak in productivity in whatever activity.
We're joking. We're not actually saying you need to drink
No, I'm
that much
actually
alcohol.
saying that is where your productivity spikes.
Okay, so
and it also then
whatever.
falls off dramatically, but just putting that out there. So we got two and a half ounces of your favorite coconut rum. We have 1 ounce of lime juice, and then 1.5 ounces of a lemongrass simple syrup.
Abby Hannah wants to take us to a tapas wine place in Osaka.
Oh, I just did that.
I'm down. It'll be a little
No,
bit hard
I didn't just go there. I already put everything.
Yeah,
in.
so Abby Hannah's my sister, and she lives in Japan. And the last time we went to Japan, I was pregnant with Jace. I don't know how we're gonna do that this time. We've had 2 babies and they're both out now. We'll figure out how to do that. But man, going to karaoke with her is hilarious. It's awesome.
The karaoke was a good time.
Yeah, yep.
That was pretty fantastic.
Almost.
Compared to the noraebang in Korea, it was like 20 times as expensive, but there was unlimited alcohol and it was amazing.
When they saw Matt walk in and they knew their policy was unlimited alcohol, they just looked him up and down and they're like, shit. It's pretty fun,
it was awesome. All right, and then we're pouring it over this lemongrass garnish, and that is a full Ballmer Peak for you, my wife.
Okay, thank you, my love. Okay, so y'all, you are gonna have to sidestep, and we are about to assemble our spring rolls. We're gonna nom the shit out of them, and then we're gonna serve up our delicious, I've already peeked and tried it a couple times, our delicious curry, which, man, I swear to God, if you're gonna simmer anything, stoneware is the way to go. Nothing sticks to the bottom, it's so easy to cook.
Nomi Hodai, all you can drink, is real, y'all. Is that, I probably butchered the pronunciation of that.
No, you said it right, Nomi Hodai?
Nomi Hodai.
Yeah, Japanese is easier to pronounce than Korean. Yeah, it's pretty simple.
I want to try noraebang. Yeah. Noraebang was fun. It's, I think, more geared toward a younger crowd. So instead of like all you can drink, it's all you can eat ice cream and stuff like that.
Nalin has a cocktail dance? Oh, yeah.
Dude, oh, that's the shake dance.
Oh, yeah, he does. He does. It's not as good as his I'm drunk in the middle of Portland dance, but it's still pretty good.
So,
Hannah says good job on the pronunciation.
Yes.
Good job.
All right. And then after that, I've also made a rum martinez, which I'm hoping my smoke infuser charges, and we'll show you a smoked version after the setup here that the wife is going to go through.
This is going to go fast. So, here is your Abyss-inspired peanut sauce. So Abyss actually taught me how to make this peanut sauce. I hope I did you right. Abyss also taught me how to make this sauce. So Abyss is Southeast Asian, so whatever he says I just listen to because his knows more shit than
Hard work, crushed peanuts. Exactly.
Yeah, so I did that. So this is hoisin sauce, peanut butter, a little bit of water, and some peanuts on top.
Everything tastes better with blood, sweat, and tears.
Yes. And then this one is
watching closely.
We don't even. Yeah. So I've known Abyss since the 6th grade. You can rip me to shreds. You've earned it because you put up with my shit for this long. Okay, so this one, correct me if I'm wrong. So how I did it was sugar dissolved in hot water with lime and fish sauce, and then you just season it until it tastes right. So I did that. So those are the 2 dipping sauces. I want Matt to try both, and then we are going to assemble our spring rolls. And that
you should take a picture of that.
You're right. Okay, can you take a picture of that?
Yep.
Here. There, you do that, and I'm gonna start assembling.
Without?
Okay, so we got. All right, now you can rip me to pieces. I didn't have my vermicelli noodles, so I went with what I got. This is just like some skinny Korean noodles we had, so we're gonna go with those. I should chop these in half, but I'm too lazy, so we're not. And we have a lot of shrimp. I got my carrots. I blanched them a little bit, and then I did a quick pickle in sugar, hot water, and vinegar. And we got our sliced cucumbers. This is like a lot of crazy stuff. And then we got, I don't know how the hell I'm going to shove this in there, but we got some lettuce too. All right. Hey, Abyss said, aha, good job. Yeah, you taught me well, senpai. All right, so we got our lettuce and everything, and now comes the fun part where we have to assemble the shit out of this quickly.
Oh yeah, I'm curious about this too. Annie's asking apple fritter. We talked about mezcal earlier. Did you go with me to the mezcal place around the corner when you came to visit? Yeah, I forget who made the suggestion, but the Casamigos Mezcal Joven is another smoked cocktail that was suggested, and I'm absolutely going to check that out because it sounds amazing.
Okay, so once you start doing spring rolls, they kind of go fast. So that's your plate. This is the serving plate. I always have like 100 of these on hand. We go through a lot of spring rolls. All right, ready? We're gonna do this.
Let's see it. I am horrible at doing this, by the way.
I am at times. The first one's usually ugly. I would like to thank, God, what was her name? Dat's girlfriend, our roommate Dat. His girlfriend, sophomore year of college, taught us all how to do this. What was her name? She was so cute. Tiny little girl. She was like 4 foot nothing. She was adorable. Anyway, she taught us all how to do hot water. Do that. A little bit of noodles. You gotta go fast once it is there. We're gonna do, ooh, I don't like so much in the middle. Oh, you know what would be cool is if it may not look as aesthetically pleasing, but we're gonna contain the noodles like that. Got a little bit of the quick pickle. Do a little bit of this.
A little bit of this.
Don't want to overfill it. What do you think? 3? 3 is good, right? Okay. Then we're gonna go tuck. I've learned not to
tuck and roll.
Not
the friends tuck and roll.
Oh
no, it's a Seinfeld tuck and roll. My bad. I forget which one it is actually.
Okay, I'm on camera, though it should probably turn a little bit more like yonder. All right. Ha! Okay, it's not perfect.
Look at that.
It's not perfect, but it's a goddamn spring roll, right? With a goddamn Southeast Asian dude approved dipping sauce. So I call that a fucking win. Eat that.
Eat it.
Eat it.
Put that in your mouth
God,
and
I
eat
swear
it.
so much more once the babies are down and I've drank a little bit. I'm sorry, but it's funny. I went to my friend's house and she has never made these before, and she made them, and I don't know what she was doing. I wanted to help her, but she had drank a lot that night before I'd even gotten there. So she was like making they came out like burritos. It was pretty funny. Love you, Mindy.
I can't do this.
So this one's already torn a little bit. I don't want to waste it, so I'm gonna go with it. We're just gonna wing it. I don't like the really hard piece, so I'm gonna rip that out. Okay. Put it in the middle. How is it?
It's amazing. You should let me try this one.
You want it? This one's ripped already. You can try the next one. I'll give you an easy one.
I wanted the excuse.
Nope. Okay. A little bit of this, a little bit of this, and 3 of these. Make them look pretty. All right, good. Did I miss anything? Nope. Okay. Oh, this one you gotta make it tight. Bring up the corners. Like a toiger. Oh, I have to say, Abyss is so much better at this than I am. Okay, a little bit floppier than the first one, but still pretty good.
All right, move over, Swanson.
Okay.
I'm driving.
I'm gonna eat this one. You do your thing. You do your thing. Patch job. I do love peanut sauce. Oh, that's what we forgot. If you're gonna do the peanut sauce, you have to do it with sriracha. Like half peanut sauce, half sriracha is like the perfect thing. Don't break it, babe.
All right. She's making it look easy. Let's do this. In the hot water.
Let's dance. I thought that was your let's dance.
Let's dance.
All right. Spring rolls for the win. Freaking and it's ridiculous how expensive these are when you order them from a restaurant, but they are balls cheap when you make them yourself.
How long? Okay, we're gonna soak for that long.
We're going to put it over here in our plate, and then we are going to do the wifey trick. You tear a piece off, throw it away, and then you put that center, and we're going to grab a little bit of noodles, maybe a little more noodles than that.
I prefer, yeah, he likes fish sauce on occasion.
Yes, sir. Vermicelli, 100% would not have vermicelli without it. Everything degrades after that. I do actually like it with spring rolls as well.
But we can grab some cubes, some quick pickled
Alright. I'll try that one, Abyss.
carrots.
So, Abyss says you're supposed to fold it in quadrants instead of my freaking burrito tortilla roll. Okay.
Quadrants.
Yeah. So rather than do it like this and fold it like
Are
this,
those Cartesian
you're
coordinates?
supposed to roll it more like a not what is it called? Those like
I'm doing your
rolls.
technique.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. I'll try Abyss as a technique next.
This is a technique. Foldy, foldy.
It is
Rolly, rolly.
tortilla sandwich thing is real, but I mean that works. It's not traditional. Whatever.
That is by far the best rolled anything that I've ever done in my life. We'll call it a success. Because I'm sure it still tastes amazing.
That's what I wanted.
I apologize.
You should.
Chomp, chomp, chomp is real.
Alright. I can only think cone. Ice cream cone? Okay. Here we go, legit. Quadrants. We're gonna do quadrants this time. Alright. So, you don't actually have to have the water too hot. It actually gives you more time to work with it. Okay. Quadrants.
Yeah, I think you said tepid water, like just out of the...
Yeah. I went a little hot at first. My bad. Okay. So we're gonna go with a little bit of this. Roll. Okay, this makes more sense now. I get it. A little bit of this. There's a lot of bit of that.
That is not what I thought.
Abyss, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but this is what you meant by quadrants, right? You roll stuff, and that's how you get the shrimp on the outside, like whenever you go and get it. A little bit of roll.
Nifty.
A little bit of roll.
Barnell says nope.
That's not, I didn't do it right. A little bit of roll.
I haven't seen Abyss correct.
Shrimp. Oh, I might need to back up a little bit. Get the shrimp all shoved up in there. Roll, 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 roll. Tight, like a toiger. So these ones are going to be those ones that are open at the ends. I didn't fold them in, but I do think it is prettier. Like if you excuse the ends, I do think it is pretty. You got the shrimp kind of like chilling on the side. Everything's all more mixed in. I think this is right. I think if I listen to your directions correctly, I think this is what you're saying, and it does fold a lot easier.
Okay. You should chow that. Then we should do the. You should keep it and for the picture.
I'm gonna make one more, and I'm gonna fold the sides in for the last one. I'm gonna eat this one. You're gonna go?
I'm gonna put this aside,
No,
and we're gonna.
One more.
No, I'm gonna make rum martinis.
Well, then how am I gonna make? I need to make one more.
Okay, then I will. You want me to make the one you're gonna take a picture of?
Make one. I make one. No.
It's better than poison sauce and Bonnie. Oh God! I followed the instructions.
from Timbuktu?
No, it was. What's the dude's name? I was just gonna throw what's his ass under the bus. Whose show is Cutthroat Kitchen?
Alton Brown?
Yeah, it was Alton Brown's
What's
recipe.
not Alton Brown?
Tortilla fold. Okay. Hold on. You want to see legit tortilla fold?
Nope.
Okay. Scarlett Johansson from Timbuktu. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would probably follow her instructions too.
Who puts hoisin sauce?
Wife.
And it wasn't a little bit. It was a lot of it.
I love you.
Wow, you guys are almost at 100 followers. Are we?
Seriously?
Cool. Really?
We are at 91.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap, pandas! How did that happen?
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap, pandas, Batman!
Holy pandy crack. Oh, I can't even talk. Holy panda crackers, Batman.
Better. Okay. Last one.
All
Mix
right.
it.
Do it. I'm gonna mix this drink in the background,
Mmm.
and then we're gonna bust out some smoke infuser after Wifey gets her stuff squared away.
These may not be perfect, but they're damn good.
Nom nom nom. Nom 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 nom.
You should start halfway up.
Say what?
Abyss said to start halfway up.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna go in there.
Gotcha. I gotcha.
Okay, start halfway up. I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna.
Dude, some of these ice cubes just are too good for their
I
heart.
want to get one of those that makes Borg cube whiskey cubes. That would be amazeballs if they have that.
That would be awesome.
I would be all over that. Okay, so I'm halfway up.
Educated.
This, like that. That seems like a lot of wasted space. Noodles. There's like being traditional, and then there's like being done. I like being done. Alright, we're gonna start rolling in the corner so this looks freaking pretty. We're gonna do a little bit of carrots.
I'm gonna take away this plate.
We're gonna do a little bit of cucumber. This is gonna be tiny but adorable.
Adorbs.
That's where you're supposed to just like you. God
Just
damn it.
missed it.
Yeah, fail. Alright. 1, 2, 3, and go for the gold! Oh my god, it's not tight enough! Oh, but it's good enough. We'll just call it. Oh man, it's not tight, but it's done. We'll call that more or less. Oh man, I feel like I can still fix it.
Why?
But just go tighter.
Don't mess with it.
No, I'm gonna go tighter.
Don't mess
I'm gonna
with
go
it.
tighter. I need to make this pretty for the gram, for posterity.
Spring roll needs to be. Oh yeah, I tried to go Eye of the Tiger
No.
with.
Okay, I actually did fix it. I fixed it, guys. I fixed it. So now, I mean, it's not like perfect that you would get in a restaurant, but that is pretty damn close. All right. All right. So cut halfway up, arrange 4 quadrants. Start with the left leg and fold up clockwise direction, folding over the. Oh man, if you were here yesterday and all your directions were that long with folding.
Once again, something that could have been brought to my attention
It
yesterday.
looks like a flat quarter of a tortilla. I will try that.
Yeah, dude.
Cut halfway.
Quadrants as opposed to rolling. Yeah, I took it a
Fold
little
goes all
bit
the
different.
way to the edges each time. It's not a roll. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
we'll call that good enough for today.
We'll revisit trig.
Alright, so we got
The quadrants of a unit circle after this.
that. And then we're gonna do 2 small thingamajiggers. Oh, maybe we'll just do this one. That one makes more sense. Okay.
Oh, the rosemary too. Where's the rosemary? Do I have to go?
Outside in the backyard.
I'm going outside.
I like how you chose the smallest scissors to take with you, but when you open prime boxes, use like culinary scissors. Alright, here we go. We're gonna make this look cute for the gram, because someone may or may not have given us a hard time that our Instagram did not look cute, so we're working on that. Okay, so this one can go for later.
Can you hand me my phone? I need a flashlight.
Yep, here you go.
I go.
Well done. Okay. And then this is the fish. Personally, if I had to choose, I think I like the lime juice, fish sauce, sweet dipping sauce thing. Personally, that's my favorite. All right, so that's over here, and then we can move all this over here. This is not too shabby. I'm gonna make more of these later. We usually keep eating after stream. That's how we roll. Okay, that goes away. Oh look, there's a drink. I totally forgot about it. I was too busy cooking. All right.
Dude, that rosemary's a monster.
I told you don't buy rosemary. We have like a 4-foot bush in the backyard. You know what Great British Bake Off does? They just add fresh edible flowers to their dishes and everything looks professional. Pro tip! I should try that. I love the Great British Bake Off. That is one of the happiest shows you can watch on TV. Just like every episode, even if something bad happens, they like keep a positive spin on it. It's a good watch before you go to bed show instead of the crap he watches before bed. Yeah, I love the Great British Bake Off, or I think Netflix calls it the Great British Bake Off.
What are you bashing that I watch before you go to bed?
Everything you watch before bed is like slightly traumatizing. He's always like, let's just watch people get blown up and gangsters, fighting over like cocaine. Do your dance. This is the dance. That's the dance right there. Now listen up. Don't clock me in the face. Look, we're cleaning our station, honey.
Is that what we're doing?
We're cleaning our station.
Okay, look what we're doing, honey.
Okay.
We are grabbing our smoke infuser.
No, we're not. No, we're not. We're taking our picture
No, we're not.
first.
We're taking our picture first.
Taking our picture first. Damn it.
Damn it.
Damn it. Making it look pretty. There we go. Okay, where's my phone?
Over yonder.
For the gram. Because this shit took a lot of time to make. And I want to be pretty.
Oh, you're not including the curry?
No, I'm just going to do 2. Because, I'm going to do the curry first and then this one will come afterwards. But it's hard to get it all
Say
of
that
them.
backwards, but it's okay.
I'll put my thumb on that.
Swung on and belted deep to left center.
Don't make fun of me. Sorry, camera, you gotta move for a sec. Oh, I can't make this look pretty. Our counter's not big enough. Okay, there we go. That's more or less pretty. There we go.
All right.
All right, all yours, buddy.
Buddy?
10-4, good
Thanks,
buddy.
friend.
10-4, good buddy. I'm
Not
gonna
your
eat this
buddy,
now.
friend. Not your
I ain't
friend.
your friend, pal.
Not your pal, buddy. All right.
I'll get the...
Let's get to smoking.
I'm gonna get the curry ready. Curry!
Did we put things away?
How to make spring rolls look delicious, said no blog ever.
Here we go. All right. Do we have power?
Nope. Maybe?
Dude, it was green. Did this thing,
You have to unplug it. You have to unplug it. Did you
I
unplug
did
it?
unplug it.
Oh, then I can't help you.
It is, hold on. We're going to disassemble. I'm super sad.
You don't really work up.
Super sad. This thing is not charged.
What happened?
It said it was charged.
I'm sorry, babe.
Weak. Failed attempt number 2. Cross section. Hold on. I think that's a, that might be a command too. Hold up. Cross section. Shit. Is it just close up? Stream demands close up. Did you want a cross section of the spring roll?
What do you mean?
Cut it in half.
Oh yeah,
and
go
show a
ahead.
cross
Go ahead.
section?
I mean, it might fall apart if you do that, but what else?
It's already kind of falling apart.
You're falling apart. Leave my spring roll alone. All right. Ooh, and
That is a pretty sexy spring roll. We'll get it up to the big cam. Here's your cross section of the spring roll.
Where do you put the? Do you
Decent.
put the cilantro all over?
Decent.
Do you just put it in the middle? Where do I put the cilantro? Do I put it all over or do I put it in the middle?
I just put it sprinkle on the chicken.
Just bring on the chicken? Just the chicken? Okay. I feel like then you're covering up the chicken, but what else?
Dude, I'm super sad with my infuser.
But you're super happy about chicken.
I am.
Curry.
Oh my god.
FFFFF00.
Cilantro smells amazing.
Yeah, I might have gone overboard with the cilantro, but that's how we go in this house.
But you can't go overboard
Exactly,
with
right?
cilantro.
Okay, so we good? Do you want to do the whole thing or just this?
That looks good.
Okay.
Can I throw some pepper on?
No, you may not throw some pepper on it. Maybe when the stream is over, you can do whatever the hell you want, but no, you're not putting pepper on my... Do you do that at restaurants? You're like, oh, I'm gonna put the pepper on this?
Chicken, I think, just gotta throw some pepper. Sufficiently rainbowed.
You're weird. I put up with it because I love you and you're pretty. But do not put pepper on my freaking Thai curry. There we go. It's not perfect, but it's beautiful.
One sec.
You're gonna put your whatever there too?
We'll put a non-smoke infused rum martinez right next to it as well.
Did you come up with a funny name for it?
The Ballmer week.
Weak sauce. Alright. This is a pretty good day 12. Pretty good day 12, I'd have to say. We got
Day 12.
Day 12.
In the
Not-
books. Alright, so
Alright, that's from that.
we need some Ferks.
That's for me. Alright, that we already ate. Okay, this is my Thai-inspired, because I'm not going to say it's totally legit, chicken FFFF00 curry to celebrate National Curry Chicken Day. How is it? And we've got jasmine Thai rice.
Potatoes are beautiful.
Mm.
Cilantro is amazing. Chicken is perfect.
Needs more fish sauce.
It does not need more fish sauce.
Needs more fish sauce. I didn't add it because I knew you're going to say no, it's fine, but if I like make a little bowl off to the side of my own, put some more fish sauce in it. Nice. Nice. It's pretty damn good, babe.
Dude, yeah. That is decent. I approve.
Pretty damn good.
It's really good.
And the pack I got has yellow, red, and green curry. So on like lunches or stuff when we're off stream, I can make you whatever flavor you want. I got all 3 flavors. I'll do the Actually, okay.
Cheers.
The potatoes are cooked perfectly. I'm actually really happy about that.
Me and Boots with need more lemon juice or needs more vinegar. Hell yeah. You guys are all awesome. Cheers to all of you.
Cheers to all the new followers. Holy hell, that's amazing. Thank you guys. I'm still surprised people find this entertaining, like us just like drinking and making food. Really? Because this is just like what we do at night, and then we thought to put a camera in front of it, and so thank you guys. Especially in COVID times, I really miss like my Tuesday night crew. I miss having people in the kitchen while I cook, or we all cook together. So I am so glad there are so many people here hanging out with us. And oh my God, we have 24 peeps this time. Usually, like when we first started, it was like 4.
Yeah, Salads, you might have to help us with those commands. I didn't link her Instagram account just yet. That needs to happen.
It's the AFK kitchen, same underscores.
Yep. But yep, this is tasty.
So I will say, I usually upload the next day after like 2 toddler meltdowns, then I'll post the upload. Because usually after we're done here, I still gotta clean the kitchen and all this other stuff, so I don't usually do it.
James and Mark are asking, who can handle spicy better? Hold up. So Wifey's all like loud and proud right now, but I gotta say,
we have friends on this stream who know us in our day-to-day lives. Y'all come back me up here.
Dude, serve and die dropping in definitely Kathleen. That's not very
That's
nice.
from your own mother, so you know it's true. No.
All I have to say.
Anyone here come? Yeah.
All I have to say is, Kathy considers jalapeno spicy in a different category. I can rock jalapenos or jalapeno spicy all day.
No, it's not the spicy. I don't like pickled jalapenos.
Not pickled. I'm not talking about the Asian pickle or the Korean pickles.
No, I'm talking like when it's on a torta.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I don't like it when it's on a torta in that you don't know where it's coming from. Like when you eat Korean food and so you see it as it's entering your mouth.
I claim jalapeno spicy. I will yield to all the other spicy. She walks around with cayenne pepper in her purse.
That alone should answer the question.
Oh, dude. Channel point challenge for AFK Hot Ones to compete to see who can. Oh yeah, I'm in.
I will destroy him.
I'm in.
I will destroy him.
I'm in. The
girl who carries cayenne pepper in her purse versus dude who's like, I like to taste my food. Who do you think's
cayenne pepper in your purse? Well, never knew that.
Oh yeah, I have like a little thing I always carry in my purse.
Yeah, Hot Ones. I love the suggestion. I'm gonna write that down actually because that needs to happen.
I actually carry it in the diaper bag as well because sometimes I only leave the house with just the diaper bag and my cell phone and keys. So there's cayenne pepper in the diaper bag as well. Yeah. We have emergency cayenne pepper tucked in like everything, so that should answer the question.
You're our hero, Kathy. Is your cayenne pepper in your purse also labeled?
Of course. Of course. Yeah.
I want to taste my food.
Yeah. Or whatever that spicy Korean ramen is. Yeah. So, fun thing, my mom, who I get the spiciness love from, I went to H Mart and I asked her to buy that for me, the spicy chicken ramen. She can't, like, anytime I send her to H Mart, she comes back with like half of H Mart. So she came back and she said, I didn't know which one you wanted. So she got 4 different types of the purtakpokum ramen. So she got the regular spicy one that's like a broth. She got the stir-fried one. She got the double spicy one. And she got the jjajangmyeon version. So there are 4. And then what do you do? We cooked all 4 different types. And we sat down and we ate all 4 of them and ranked them. Because that's what we do on a random Wednesday afternoon. So yeah. Yeah, so if you're gonna do the spicy Korean ramen, if you have really super sour kimchi with it, something about the combo. Oh! I'm about to win this. I'm about to win this.
Oh god. I'm gonna eat this last spring roll.
You're either gonna love me or you're gonna think I'm psycho. But speaking of that, what's up? I actually have it on my. That's the other thing. Our refrigerator has a drawer in the door that is, or a shelf that is labeled spicy, and it's just all spicy condiments. This is my favorite. It is from that ramen. You can buy just the sauce, and I bought just the sauce. So, who handles spicy better?
I thought you were gonna throw it on some rice or something.
I use this for eggs. I make a volcano egg where you steam the egg so it's like a volcano, but then I put that in the egg mixture as well, so it's a spicy volcano.
That thing is a weapon.
It is. Just be glad I didn't get the double spicy version. But yeah, well, something's going down. Yeah.
I sweat to death when I eat that. Mark has to grab me a towel. The wells underneath my eyes collect all the sweat. It's a mess.
There's a lot of people I know who like profusely sweat when they eat spicy food. Totally normal.
Dude, yeah, so if we get super spicy wings, or if we end up doing the Hot Ones Challenge, like, I will definitely be sweating as well when that happens, but...
There are tricks to eating. I have secrets to my spicy eating. There's a whole art to eating spicy food.
I still say I'm going to destroy her in the spicy wing, the Hot Ones Challenge.
No, he's not. Not even a little bit. The first food I ate as a toddler was kimchi and rice. That is all I ate as a 2-year-old, which is why I don't give my 2-year-old and my 4-year-old too much of a hard time when they want to eat the same food every day. I did that, and my food, so Jace's is seaweed and rice. He eats seaweed and rice every day. Mine was kimchi and rice every single day. I woke up in the morning and I demanded kimchi and rice. So yeah, your girl's got you beat.
Hannah's asking, okay, but spiciness. Kathy, I got you beat, right?
I bow down. My sister is I bow down. To actually, also Abyss. Abyss and I'm pretty proud of my level, but Abyss and Ebby Hannah go to a place that I can't go to that place. So I will bow down to them. We've had spicy eating contests. Now, the 2 of them duking it out, I don't know who would win, but
Barna was asking about Wookie. Did I see Wookie do Hot Wing? What? No.
So
is that a thing?
Abyss and Hannah have done Hot Wings challenge. I didn't know Wookie had done one before.
No, I did not see Wookie do that.
Funny story. So Abyss, did that challenge at one of the really maybe it was Hannah. I think it was Abyss. And so after you eat the spicy challenge, you get a glass of milk. They had ran out of milk. So they did the challenge, and then they were just dying, and the restaurant was like, oh my god, we ran out of the milk. And they're just like, are you fucking serious? Oh, it was a funny story. Yeah. Abyss would have Hannah beat. All right. Abyss,
yeah, dude, I'll throw down Ghost Pepper Challenge, or if you want to do Hot Ones, like we can read children's books, like that can absolutely happen.
Oh yeah, they do that, don't they? Yeah, they have those where you have to like do different things while eating. Yeah.
Jarvis, a friend of mine and I did the 7 Deadly Challenge at the Wing Dome, ? 7-star wings. It was a painful night, I must say. Yeah. And Hannah said, yes, Wing Dome.
Yeah.
So I've not done that. I don't necessarily seek those out, but I will absolutely throw down in this challenge if it means destroying the wife.
We've
And
had
her
challenges before,
and
and
her
I'm pretty
alleged
sure I
spiciness.
destroyed you the last time we had a challenge.
Dude, always be nice to the waitstaff so they don't run out of milk. That was probably the issue. Like, you know, Kathy's not always the nicest.
No, it wasn't me. It was Abyss, and Abyss is super nice and very polite. I can't imagine that was it. Abyss is super polite and very nice.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd be willing to do it. I'd be willing to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Last time we had a competition, though, it was a chugging contest for beer, and he lost horribly, and I destroyed him.
We went through this already.
I'm just saying, we don't have to do the whole story again, but he lost.
That is a lose-lose situation.
I won, and he was destroyed. That was just the end of the story.
We'll be on neutral grounds now. Stream is our witness. It'll happen.
That they will witness you losing to my awesomeness?
Was it painful in the bathroom? Dude, okay. So, on that note, I went to GDC a couple of years ago, and I never had a jalapeno margaritas. And they were actually pretty nice, but I had a couple of them. And dude, I gotta say, it was, I imagine that's what it's like having an STD, because on the way out, it was a little spicy. On the way out, too.
We got stuck in a boat, a bunch of us, got stuck in a boat one time. And we had Coronas. We had a bunch of Coronas, but someone forgot the limes, but somehow we had jalapenos, so someone thought of the genius idea to slice up the jalapenos and put them in the Coronas instead of limes. Oh my god, when that jalapeno has sat in a Corona for a while, it is freaking spicy. So we're all there drinking, like, I think Abyss was there and maybe Hannah was there. We're like there drinking really spicy Coronas that we thought it was a good idea to put jalapenos in. That was a fun memory.
Remember the genius.
It was intense, but man, jalapenos in your Corona, that's an interesting experience.
All right.
Being stuck on a boat.
All right. You gonna do a wrap-up?
Okay, we can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Hannah was like, is it my idea or this is, I don't know. All I know is we were stuck on a boat. And there were no limes. And we went with
All right. I'm making another drink then. Is what's going down.
So, okay. I'm probably setting myself up for failure, but compared to like a restaurant, I know it's not as good as the green curry we've been getting lately, but compared to a restaurant, is this like, I need a restaurant to get my fix, or will this satisfy my fix?
That is legit.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, so it's good. It's good. Matt, I used to be really annoyed by this, but Matt doesn't pull punches when it comes to critiquing my food. Like, forever he'd be like, oh, could you use more of this? Or, I didn't really care for this. Like, he has never pulled punches when he critiques my food. So when he says something's good, it actually means, like, he thinks it's good. So that's nice. That's nice. When the boat has no limes. Legit. Yeah.
Dude, that's a bad day.
It was a bad day, because everyone's like,
When you guys went on like a cruise and they ran out of limes?
No. So, Twee, I think it was Twee, got like some sort of Groupon, and she rented out a boat. Or like half of a boat or something, so she got, I don't know.
Half a boat.
I don't know, there was other people there we didn't know.
We're gonna take this half a boat, guys.
It was some sort of Groupon. There was like 8 of us on a boat with some other people, and it was like we got to just like sail around the Puget Sound. We got to bring like food with us, and we got like a cooler. So it was just like a boat. Like, I'm on a boat. Something, because we're sailing on a boat. Yeah, so we're doing that. And then all the boys had brought...
T-Pain? You gotta get...
Yeah.
You gotta get, yeah, okay.
Believe me when I say I effed a mermaid? Yeah. So, the boys had brought Coronas, because that's usually what they drink, but they forgot the limes. Someone had brought jalapenos, or maybe they were from our banh mi. Maybe we had leftover jalapenos from banh mi. Whatever.
Was there pate on it?
Always. Because we don't fuck around with our banh mi. We put pate. We make sure there's plenty of fish sauce. We don't put hoisin all over it. And our bread is like a little crunch, but also soft, not destroying the roof of our mouth.
That is my biggest criticism. And I will give that
Andy
one to
Barno,
you.
Sea of Thieves. Something edition, yeah.
Hell yeah,
Yep.
Sea of Thieves.
Banh mi. I'm just saying, banh mi is something I'm very particular on. I will make you a legit banh mi, and you will see the greatness that is a real banh mi with pate.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta have the pate.
Mm-hmm.
What are you making?
I'm making a rum Martinez for myself.
Without the smoky smoke?
Without the smoky smoke. Is that not a green light?
I mean, it looks green to me.
Yeah, I think our diffuser is,
Oh, that's
Done
so sad.
so.
Too bad it's not from Costco, so we can return it. That was yesterday. Alright, so am I doing my send out? How long did we go? This is a pretty long stream.
220-ish?
220. So I told Matt when I started this, I was like, okay, and he told me, like, if you're committing to doing this every day, like, it's going to be too much. I was like, no, it's cool. I'll just keep it around an hour. It'll just be one per day. I don't even do my hair. I don't change out my yoga pants. I don't do makeup. It's just going to be like me on the stream, 1 hour, cooking dinner. It'll be quick, easy, and over. I don't know how it morphed into these like 2 to 3 hour streams with copious amounts of alcohol and whatever, but that's how it came out. So it's all good.
Mm-hmm.
Streamlabs. Question mark. Hoisin sauce on my banh mi? I would never. Amen. Amen. So the worst part.
Thank you, salad. That is fantastic.
Yes. Thank you for. Oh my. When I saw him like marinating the meat in the hoisin, I was like, okay, I'll let it slide. But then
Going rogue.
he served it, and then he just slathered hoisin all over it before he served it. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah,
We're going
it
rogue.
might as well be called the Going Rogue Kitchen. So that is.
No, because there are days that I don't plan
That's
on
not
doing
going
that.
rogue. It's just rogue.
No, it's going rogue. I always say I'm going rogue.
Okay,
Going rogue.
we can
Salads
change
knows me better than you. Yeah. Doing streams every day with kids is so impressive. We have no kids and have a hard time just doing it twice a week. Well, we have a zone defense parenting strategy, so it works out for us.
High five.
Zone defense.
With the sports analogy.
What's up? I've been practicing my sports analogies.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Calling audibles.
Calling audibles.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It does help that the youngest two are very as intense as they are when they're awake. They sleep like freaking logs. When they're down, we're so like anyone who knows us, we're not quiet people. They will sleep through the apocalypse once they're down. They sleep through anything. So it's just a matter of getting them down. But
Are you the defensive or offensive coordinator?
defensive.
Okay.
Am I the defensive or offensive? People, come on. Everybody knows this answer. Highly. So when we do D&D or any RPG or anything like that, your class, I am always, and Apple Fritter can back me up this, she actually gave me a hard time about it, I'm always the ranged person. I'm the healer in the back who does like, I'll cover you. Like I am always defense, protect, keep my life sort of thing, to the point that Apple Fritter got really annoyed with me when we used to do girls' night. It was called Gears and Beers. So we'd play Gears of War 2, and she would bring over really fancy beers, and we would just sit there, and that was our girls' night, just the two of us. But she got so annoyed with me because I would always be like, I'll cover you, and she would run melee into all the things. I am such a terrible shot. I did shit to cover her, and she was just like, okay, no, we're switching this. You're running melee. I was like, I don't want to do that. They're all like up in my face, and they're gonna hurt me. And then she got to the point where she's like, I'm not gonna play with you anymore.
Ghetto stomp chainsaw.
Yeah,
chainsaw
she knows it's coming. She knows it's coming. Okay, so it got to be the point where she's like, I actually have like a fear of melee combat, even in video games. Like I don't want them to hurt me. I want to save my life. I don't want to die. So she got to this point where she's like, you need to overcome your fear of melee combat. So she said she would not play with me, like continue the game until I went up to one of the zombie alien things. I took our chainsaw gun thing. I had to chainsaw him. I chainsaw him up the middle, and then I had to like ghetto stomp his head into the ground. There's like this whole like combo, and she like taught me how to do it, and I messed up a couple times. But in the end, the only way she would continue playing with me is if I learned melee combat. I ran up to the guy, chainsawed him up the middle, and then ghetto stomped his head on the ground. She's a good best friend.
Frank says Malin is very much the B-E aggressive kind. B-E aggressive.
Yeah.
B-E.
And then after that, she let me go back to being the ranged sniper, which I still sucked at. And then you would see her like...
Y'all need Jesus.
Totally. But we got to the point at the end of like certain chapters, they would put your like average of hitting accuracy. Hers would be like 80s and 90s, and mine was like, not so good. Not so good. And she's like...
James Mark say, love the teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Oh wait, are you talking about me and Matt, or me and Apple Fritter? Because I feel like both are in order. Because Apple Fritter is the best person to do campaign mode with. She is so much more patient than other people I know when it comes to campaign mode.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No,
I got a trim team. If you don't float, you sink.
Sometimes I need tough love, and Apple Fritter knows how to do it. So it's good. It's good. But yes, that was the first time I've actually, like, that I can remember recently that I went through an entire game, campaign mode, and, like, finished a game. This was before babies, but that, Gears and Beers, man, that is the best girls' night I've ever had in my life. It was a weekly thing.
Did you go through the entire campaign of StarCraft?
No, because someone gave up.
I was asking that backfired.
We were doing campaign mode, and then you gave up halfway through and started doing something else.
Sam Max
Yeah.
4455.
We're
What's
talking
up?
about, we just
Welcome to
finished
the stream.
cooking and eating, and now we're talking about Gears of War and drinking beers. Gears and Beers. Which is funny, while Apple Fredder's on here, this is kind of a funny thing too. The reason why there was beers involved was I didn't drink in my 20s because of reasons that, with Turkis and Daclamar are the reason I didn't drink in my youth. My older brothers may have introduced me a little too young and a little too,
Wide?
yeah.
Too many girth
So I
units?
didn't drink in college at all, and it got to be the point where Apple Fritter was like, okay, girl, you need to learn to drink. So she started me on the Apple Fritter drinking program, where we started with like Framboise, Lindemann's Framboise, that raspberry beer that basically just tastes like raspberries. She worked me up to ciders, then worked me up to something, and then I was on her drinking program where she slowly introduced me up like the chain of different types of beers and stuff, to now that my favorite beer is an IPA.
Apple Fritter did well because I will say part of the relationship was based off of her affinity to legit beer.
Yeah, the whole reason why we're married is because of Apple Fritter and her drinking program she put me on. So
that is not true.
It's totally true. It's totally
But it's not true.
It's somewhere in the middle.
It was a reverse.
Beers of War! Okay, we call it Gears and Beers, but Beers of War sounds really good too.
Gears made us cry, man.
Terracuts, yeah. Dude, you and Daclamar are the reason why I do not do Irish car bombs anymore. My introduction into drinking was with my two older brothers, and I had maybe 8 Irish car bombs my first night of ever drinking.
It's better than Everclear.
Oh my god, I think I almost died. So after that, I just didn't drink like all through college.
The Duchess.
Yeah,
I
the Duchess.
love
I
Irish
love the
Car
Duchess. The Duchess is that really sour beer. That is like the top of my, yeah.
Sours have their place.
It was a reverse step for me.
Usually
It wasn't.
summertime, even in spring maybe, but when we do the flock parties down at Black Raven, if you haven't tried Black Raven, you should totally check
Black
it out.
Raven's great, yeah.
Flock parties down there, they have their summer sours out, usually in rotation, and they're fantastic. But I'm not a huge fan of sours unless it's a sunny day.
I'll drink a sour anytime. I love sours. It's because I went through the Apple Fritter
Academy.
multiple step drinking program where
The
I learned to
reverse
drink.
step program.
Reverse, yeah, I learned to drink. I did not drink any alcohol in my 20s. And then somewhere in my mid 20s, right before I met you, we were doing Gears and Beers right as I met you. So I was in the Jenny Apple Fritter drinking program.
Sal saying your introduction to drinking was a curdled beer whiskey drink. Hardcore.
Like 8 of them.
I love sours, says James and Mark. How are you both with soju? Oh, yeah.
I will say, Matt, so when we went to Korea, my uncles we were all at a kalbi joint together, and they were so excited.
There was one that was like that enjoyed drinking. Everybody else kind of blamed it on Solmay, right?
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
Made Solmay try.
Anyways, my uncle sat him down and they drank the night away. So they did soju. I was pregnant at the time, but in general, I'm more of a beer girl. So I'm enjoying Matt's mixology, but if left to my own vices, I usually do beer. But I gain weight really fast, so I've been kind of cutting back on that one. But I'm a beer girl, thanks to Apple Fritter. I'm a beer girl. He's the...
Soju's great. I love soju.
We do like soju.
So
I just don't drink very
makgeolli
much.
is the other thing that
Makgeolli, my mom loves makgeolli. That's her jam.
There's a couple of Korean restaurants, and none of them will actually carry makgeolli, which is like interesting.
Apple Fritter, soju and Korean barbecue night. That's Korean American Day or whatever's tomorrow? Dude, it might be. Do we have soju? We have crappy soju.
If somebody's got to go to H Mart. There's
Apparently
no
we're in
excuse.
H Mart.
Salad says, I love tart sours. I'm not into generally fermented sours. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I feel like sours, most sours are tart just from the sour aspect. But yeah, I'm with you. Like, Depending on the sour type. I'm not a huge fan of sours. That's kind of why.
I'm a huge fan of sours. I'll friggin' eat
But
a
dude,
sour.
on a sunny day, like sours are great.
How about soju bombs, babe?
Grab a hike
Wait,
and
what?
throw your soju in there. I have never done that.
Did someone say we're almost to 100 right now?
We are at 91.
All right.
Yes.
Hypothetically speaking, if tomorrow on Korean American Day, I don't do bombs. Not since those.
Oh, dude,
bombs.
I'll throw down some soju bombs if we hit
But
Honda.
tomorrow, if we hit 100, I can't say a hundo. I don't have the street cred.
A Honda?
If we hit 100 tomorrow, I will do a soju bomb tomorrow.
Ooh.
And I don't do shots. I don't do bombs. I will do it tomorrow if we hit 100, because that's kind of like crazy.
Dude, Terracus Jaeger is my poison of choice personally.
What? Seriously?
Bombs.
I will. Okay, if we get. I mean, I'll have it on hand, but if we get up to 100 tomorrow, I will throw down with some homemade kimchi and some soju bombs.
Terracus, I'm on a similar bus. Like, I enjoy Jaeger, but only if it's, like, been in the freezer. Like, it's super, super cold. I'm a fan of,
It's not high maintenance.
I'm a fan of black licorice and
I'm
that
not
taste.
a fan of black licorice.
Yeah. So I enjoy Jaeger, but I enjoy it the most
I'm
when
a fan
it's
of these rolls.
again freezer stock Jaeger is the way to go.
I think we have something on. If anyone has any ideas for tomorrow, because I'm still kind of winging it, it really depends on what we feel.
It's gonna be Korean barbecue.
It's gonna be Korean barbecue. I think we have to do ojingo. We have to do some sort of squid because it's the Seattle hockey team's first game apparently.
The Kraken.
The Kraken. So we're gonna make ojingo probably.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Jaeger was my college memory, but after drinking it warm before going to the club, never again. Dude, yeah. And the Kraken, I know, we need to we need to get some apparel for the Kraken. I love the fact that the Kraken paid tribute to old school Seattle Metropolitans with their logo. So that's gonna happen. Although I am sad that the birth of the Kraken means the death of the NBA really ever coming to Seattle in the next 20 years.
I'm gonna go. What was that? Mighty Ducks. Hockey is
There is
cool.
Kraken rum. Oh my god,
It's
dude.
terrible.
Like we might make some mixed drinks with Kraken rum. Dude, like the Kraken and I don't mix well. We're making Korean hamburgers, kimchi slaw, gochujang mayo, and pork belly on top of a beef patty. Ooh.
Like samgyeopsal, you're putting samgyeopsal in place of bacon on a burger. That's genius.
Dirty dishes. What about the addition of kimbap to the KBBQ menu? We normally don't do kimbap in barbecue, but kimbap is like the mixed stone.
No, that's bibimbap.
That's
Kimbap is
bibimbap.
like the sushi roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Kimbap is that normally breakfast?
Oh yeah, so our family is weird. We buy kimbap as a snack, and then when we don't eat it all, we fry it the next morning with egg as a breakfast. So he thinks kimbap's breakfast.
I associate breakfast with kimbap.
Oh my god,
J&M, when our subs thank us for going live, because we usually don't on Wednesday, we're gonna say AFK told us about Korean American Day. We wouldn't have known about it otherwise. Hell yeah.
What's up? Well, now we really have to go to H more. Now we can't let people down on our Korean American Day.
but Jay's Mark got thrown down too. This is awesome.
That's awesome. Well, that burger sounds freaking
Dude, it does.
American.
Yeah.
American sounds amazing. American burger. Oh my
Fusion.
God.
That's
Fusion.
That's amazing.
I'm
fusion.
all about
fusion.
I am fusion, so everything I do is fusion. I love it.
Kimchi slaw sounds like that's enticing by itself.
People give me such a hard time. I put kimchi on so many things. I put it on sandwiches. I put it on broth. It's basically a spicy sauerkraut, right?
Dude, gochujang mayo, like that just needs to happen. I've never had that before, and that
Pretty
is
sure you have.
that is going to happen.
I made karage one time, and I made a gochujang mayo.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's your special sauce.
I put gochujang on steak. I love it so much.
Bud Light instead.
Oh God.
I mean, excuse me. It's funny that like the major going to Korea, there are 3 beers, right?
Yeah.
And-
Kite, Obi, and Kas.
Yeah. And I mean, they're all pilsners, right? They're all super light. So yeah, for sure. Like I think you could definitely throw down with the Bud Light.
Oh my God, am I legit doing an H Mart run tomorrow?
Kimchi brine fried chicken?
Yeah, I think someone said that earlier. Yeah, apple fritter. Oh my god, kimchi brine fried chicken. Sammy is amazeballs.
Ooh.
She says amazeballs too. That's probably where I got it from.
Ooh.
Or vice versa.
6 p.m. Pacific is when James and Mark throw down. You can get drinks in your system there and come to AFK to finish.
We are a lot funnier if you have drinks in your system, I will say that. As any of my friends can attest to.
That's awesome. All right, so you already did the teasers.
Yeah, everybody already knows what's up tomorrow. It's Korean American Day. Can't hide much. Mad props to Apple Fritter for being the main influence on all culinary Korean stuff that's in my life. Not only did she teach me everything via college and whatnot when we roomed together, but her mom growing up as a kid, my mom didn't cook. So all the Korean experience I got culinary-wise at a young age was from her mom actually. So my family kalbi recipe is actually stolen from her mom. So I actually have her mom's recipe.
Display.
So thank you, Apple Fritter,
for
for unknowingly kind of mentally sponsoring tomorrow.
Fredder's thrown into the bus. You love K-pop way too much, Kathy.
Way too much. Obsessively too much. Everyone thinks K-pop is cool now. When we were young, it was not as cool, but I was just as dorky. And yeah, that's actually how we bonded. She's like, oh yeah, you're Korean? I have this Korean K-pop CD if you want to borrow it. And then I stole it for 3 months. It was HOT's 4th album. Oh my god. Still one of my favorites. Yeah.
Yeah. Asking
James are Korean too. 100% HOT. High Five of Teenagers was my jam. And then I also liked Shinhwa, Jackie, SES, all the Fly to the Sky, G.O.D., yeah. All the 90s, Drunken Tiger-ish, and then Soteji, yeah. I'm sure she can back me up, but I was hella into K-pop up until college. Yeah, and then when I got into college, I don't know what happened. Yeah, we are the future! Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that was a great song. Mythical Suki
Dude, with another gifted sub. Another gifted sub.
3 subs to
Yeah,
this
yeah,
channel.
yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, Sharp was good.
Hold on. So now we gotta do a dance for the gifted sub.
Oh, right. I like the. No, I'm gonna do da 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 da. It's all around the world, just la la. I'm raving. What are you doing? I'm raving. What are you doing?
I'm just gonna start shooting things.
I learned all these moves about raving. Okay, that's my rave. That's my nighttime rave. Mythical, get up stage for bed. Have a great night.
Dude,
day,
Mythical, thank you so much.
Thank you, Suki. That's awesome. You say Mythical, I say Suki. I like the moon. Have a good night. Yeah. So awesome. Mark's umchugwa. Yeah,
but he's not in the room right now, but when we come by tomorrow, mention it and it'll make his year.
Do you want me to sing that song again? It's called Mola. Mola. Yeah, I remember that.
Barnell, Malin doing the Carter.
Yeah, no, Carter's is the.
The Orange Crush or whatever.
Orange,
yeah,
I was
that's
going
what I
to
was
say
trying
Orange
to do.
Julius. Yeah.
And then Apple Fritter.
Omchongwa, yeah. Apple Fritter knows all those too because she's the one who's talking. She was good. Finkel, do you guys remember Finkel? Finkel was good too. Yes. K-pop up the wazoo. What happened?
James and Mark throwing another 2 subs. Throwing it down, AFK kitchen style.
We promised to do a dance. Oh boy, Kathy will sing it again after. I will.
Thank you for the
annoy
gift.
Apple Fritter, I will do candy and I will even do the dance. Remember? Remember that dance? I can do that.
Oh boy, Kathy will sing it again. Absolutely.
Yeah. Especially if Kathy has a drink or two, I will freaking sing it. I will go and YouTube that shit right now and remember it.
Oh yeah, that was that G.O.D. song you sing so well.
No, that one was called Kuchima. Chalka Kachima Henboke.
This says go home, you're drunk.
You can tell that if I'm singing in Korean, you know I'm a little buzzed because I hate singing and I don't like people hearing me speak Korean because it's so bad. But yeah, Kochima by G.O.D. was amazing. Go home, you're drunk. Yeah, this is probably right.
Mythical, James and Mark, thank you so much for the gifted subs. You guys are amazing. You have a lot of people to run through.
It sounds like Korean American Day will include karaoke beloved by Koreans and Americans.
We might have to make
that's
that
probably
happen.
gonna happen.
We might have to make that happen.
I can just see Apple Fritter like
Little,
cringing as I sing.
We'll set up some home style norebang and it'll be good.
I remember my
terrible.
songs. I remember my song. You know, that's actually how I learned to read Korean like faster when I was younger. Was norebang, because you got to keep up with them rapping, so you got to read really fast. Yeah. Yeah, that might happen.
God, what are we signing up for?
Yeah.
With soju, karaoke is no question.
So I thought Batman's anniversary was going to be a lot of pressure today, which is why I went National Curry Chicken Day, because I was like, oh, Batman, that's just too much. I don't know why the hell I chose Korean American Day for tomorrow. That's a lot of freaking pressure.
Hell yeah.
But
We're gonna rock it. Gotta rock it.
With soju, karaoke is no question.
Exactly.
I haven't had soju in a really long time, so we'll see how that goes.
All right, bottom up.
Jesus, panda crackers. Okay, so we got Noob. Are we starting at Noob?
Yep.
Noob1881 has followed. Thank you. Mod Pro 23 followed. Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Prack Bang with the raid.
That's just a cool. Prak Bong. What if they're Korean?
Prak Bong?
What if it's Korean and a Prak Bong?
Yeah.
This is a Prak room.
Thank you again for the raid.
Thank you. 9 people. That's amazing. Rose Bengali for the follow. Wonderful.
No N. I think it is
Rose
Bengali.
Bengali, thank you. James and Mark hosted. Thank you so much. Good. You guys are doing amazing on YouTube. I can't wait to go check that out. Terracus, what up, bro? Thanks for following us and finding us. I hope you're here for the random flashback stories and jokes because you're amazing. Marmar503, thanks for the follow. Fanfisher rated, thank you. And everything you do for the chat with all the great puns is amazing. Sam Kryptonite, thank you for the follow and the awesome name. Mythical Suki gifted a sub to one of my BFFs of all time, who's put up with my shit for over 20 years. Thank you.
And another one.
And another one to Abby Heather, who's also put up with my shit for over 20 years, who's also my sister, so thank you. And James and Mark gifted a sub to Exposing Alex. Thank you. Alex has been a
long time,
like
Alex,
has been
Alex
following
is
that
old
for quite
school.
a while.
Yeah. She's
Amazing. She's awesome. Hard-working mama. It's great. Oh, great.
Hell yeah. Uh-oh. Apple Fritter looks like we're going rogue.
Hella. I feel like hella is going to be a thing.
Yeah.
Apparently other people in the U.S. don't say hella.
That was like in the 90s, early 2000s in California, and then got kind of overused.
But it got picked up here in all up and down the West Coast. But when I moved to the East Coast and I said hella, everyone looked at me like I was crazy.
Yeah.
So I think it's just a West Coast from the 90s thing. So you can tell where we're bringing hella back. Much like we're bringing the 90s back. Amen to that.
It was definitely a Northern California thing, for sure.
Really? Because I lived in NorCal, SoCal, Idaho, Maryland. Like I lived all over the U.S. and I just took that everywhere I went and spread it like Johnny Appleseed. And everyone made fun of me. But yeah.
All right. So there's a lot to look forward to tomorrow.
There's a lot of errands that we need to go run tomorrow. We got a busy day tomorrow. Nat, who would have thought like a random Wednesday, January the 13th tomorrow was going to be such a busy day for us? But yeah.
Yep. And you got to check out James and Mark at 6.
Yes, please go check them out first, and then get a little buzz going, and then come to us, and we'll be so much more funny. We're going to H Mart too. Yeah. I love H Mart. Are we going to Linwood or Bellevue one? Probably the Linwood. We're going to the big one because I want some of the side dishes. I mean, HOT and Omjungle is coming back, so hella. I know, right? God, when was the last time I found my old hard drive from 6th grade? I need Matt to revive it to life because all of my K-pop from the 90s is on there, and there's some stuff that Energy. Do you remember Energy? The 3 guys with the blonde hair. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Yes, I'm ready. She has 2 of her songs, and me and Mark may or may not know her entire choreography. Yes, if you know the choreography, that makes you even that much more awesome. Because I try to learn some of that stuff. It's hard. Oh, HOT, man. I had a small crush on one of the band members. Just tiny crush. Just a little bit crush.
Okay.
What are we doing?
We might be doing a raid to trade with sushi and sake bombs.
Okay, there's also like a weed logo. Alright, let's do it. We're committed.
Heck yeah. So Trade the Trash Man is who we're going to raid. They're English baking, but they're doing sushi and sake bombs. So I feel like this has to happen.
All right, let's do it. Put our backs into it.
All right, I want to see what else they're doing. Oh yeah.
Are we legit doing soju bombs tomorrow? Do I need to go get soju? I think I have to.
We
go
might
get
have to do soju.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, actually, hold on. What was that? Was that the dog?
The door just opened. That's random.
That was random.
Come on, come here.
Hold on. Still rolling through.
It's raining like crazy outside. It's burning this, but I'm gonna blow it.
Okay, so do you want to do that one girl with snacks?
I appreciate the power buns.
All right.
I tried to rock a small power bun today. It's not as powerful as usual, but it's pretty good.
Let's pay it forward to somebody with 2 viewers. So
Yeah,
let's
pay
do
it forward to someone with 2 viewers. And look, they got 2 peeps going like us. That's pretty cool.
Heck yeah.
I also think her glasses are really cute.
All right.
Good night, James and Mark. See you tomorrow.
You guys are awesome.
We got a big day tomorrow. It's going to be amazing and delicious.
You guys are awesome.
You
All
guys
right.
are amazing. Thank you so much.
We're gonna pick a channel.
Bye, Kryptonite. Do you have a raid call? Yes, I think we're working on that right now.
Doing it.
What's a raid call?
And so I don't know if there's more to it. So we don't have like the formal call to action, but we are raiding.
Call to arms?
Call to arms.
Okay,
We are raiding. Who are we raiding? We are raiding that one girl.
That one girl 96.
Yep.
Yeah, with the cute glasses and power bun.
All right, so that is going down right now. You guys are all amazing. I hope you have an excellent night, and we will
hope
see
you have a wonderful night.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow, Korean American.